What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Sean the Right Way, and joining me, as always, for the 79th week in a row, he is still very much born with horns. Max from West Coast Bricks. Rejoining the gang tonight is, of course, Nicole, a.k.a. Girl Bricks a Lot, in the house. Nice fuchsia. Really like the fuchsia. And tonight's main event, guys, I'm excited. I don't know what to tell you. We have, of course, the longest running co-host on a couple of Brickheads. And belated happy birthday to Brent from Brent's Bricks. And his opponent, and our very, very special guest for tonight, a great friend of the show, MAKRO. Tonight is a very special episode. We are doing the Lego UCS Star Wars draft because we got to hear it. It's been a little while. Let's run it. Cheers, MAKRO. Okay. A couple of Brickheads. Right at the end, I figured I'd try something different. Welcome to a couple of Brickheads.
Can we all talk?
What the hell day is this? I don't even know. October 27th, guys. Halloween is upon us. Now, for those of us that are parents, and I guess, well, you do have one in school, Brent. It feels like this thing has been extended a lot more than when we were kids. I feel like we dressed up at Halloween. This applies to all you guys, actually. You dress up at Halloween, you got the candy, and that was the deal, right? But now, and maybe a little bit in adults, you do a costume party or two, right? But I feel like I've dressed her up in stuff like 10 times. It's like you need wardrobe changes. I feel like this is a scam to get multiple costume purchases, and it's just like one party after another. Sheesh. But, as is the age-old rule, Daddy has to inspect the candy. So, I'm not complaining too much,
I'm still going to all my functions as like Boba Fett for like the third year in a row or something.
My buddy did Teen Wolf for like 10 years in a row, and it was like always good because it wasn't ever like completely played out, so right. So MAKRO, welcome to the show, sir. Good to see you. I feel like you've been on more recently than Brent, right? I mean, because let's get into the meat of this. We're going to cover a little bit of news, and then we're going to jump right in. But this Lego UCS Star Wars draft, I'm going to try to get the naming right. You got to jump on Brent, and we'd like to do a little behind the scenes around here, Max. Secret ACOB talk. We have our own little chat that we like to talk on about things. And Brent, I mean, now's your time to shine. You were a little upset at us at MAKRO about the fact that he got the jump.
You were a little
just to remind everybody, the first two picks of the draft have been made. Brent, can you?
He lost.
In your words, how did you feel? What did it look like? What did it smell like? Like, what have you been going through the last few weeks?
It looked like and smelled like and was everything like a 7th round pick versus a true 1st round pick. But hey, it's I can only go up from here. I'm starting low. I can only try to better myself from here on out. So it's whatever. It's fine. It's cool. If you want to win with like
I could have dogged you. I could have dogged you even more.
It could have been worse, but like
let's get the record straight here for a minute there. I just want to address the loyal viewers of ACOB and to the hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of unsubscribed subscribers. Okay, I got the 1st round draft pick because you were late, and you've been dodging me for 2 weeks now.
Wow.
Oh, we got Floyd, Moneybags, Mayweather, Brent Bricks over here with his 3 managers. They're running the show. I'm just a side piece, right? They're running the show. They set the standards. They set the date. For 2 weeks, I've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for this to go down because Brent's been sidestepping me with his managers taking the hit for it.
Sidestepping.
Yeah.
Well, I have a 9-month-old child at home that's been struggling sleeping, but that's besides the point. I was eager to get home after that.
All right, guys, listen. Max, Nicole, I feel like Dana White. I need to
break it up.
Let me separate, not just on the screen. Do I got to put you guys in timeout? Are we going to be able to have a nice time tonight? This is getting out of hand. I mean,
hold them up, both hands. Sean.
Hey, it's business for me. I'm here to win, and I
feel you're just bitter. I pinched that Millennium Falcon. That's it. You're just bitter. You got the side. You got your doll. You're sitting with your doll on the side. That's it.
Hey man, if I wanted true competition, I would have just done the honorable thing and let my opponent just have the clear second best.
I did. I set you up pretty. I could have gave you a piece of crap of a piece of a set.
Yeah,
but I set you up with.
Wow. All right, guys.
I got
this is awesome.
Relax.
Let's talk about something happy. Okay. Speaking of, happy birthday to Brent. So for those of you that don't know, it was Brent's birthday. I mentioned a little bit earlier. Brent actually got to come to LA. We got to hang, not as much as I would have liked. Daddy daycare, things get in the way. But Brent, I hope you had a nice time. Do you want to give a nice little recap of your tour here? There's Lego purchases involved, I think.
Yeah, flew there on Thursday, flew out really early Sunday. So very much a quick trip, but stayed in the a little bit north of Calabasas. Jennifer was super pumped because she's like, oh my God, Kim K lives 8 minutes away. And so she was super pumped to try to see a celebrity. We didn't, of course. We were only there for a couple days. But had 2 full days. So Friday went to Malibu. That was all good. Next day went to Santa Monica. Did that whole thing. Saw the famous pier and everything. Got some good pizza. Drove through Beverly Hills for fun, and then met up with Sean, and then I flew back home. So pretty quick trip. But it was really cool to see LA for the first time. Been to San Diego twice, so to see a different part of California was
pretty
awesome.
Quick trip. But he couldn't make his own stream because he was too busy dodging MAKRO bricks.
Hey man, what can you say?
Oh boy.
Valid excuse on
visitor.
I can't get heated in front of Harlow. I gotta be respectful.
Cheers, Fred. Happy birthday.
Talk regular.
Oh my goodness! Look what I did.
What's up, Harlow? You got something to say? You gonna wish me something?
Happy birthday, Brent.
Happy birthday, Brent.
Hey, there it is. Thank
Harlow,
you.
Brent is playing our other friend MAKRO in a game tonight. Who do you want to win?
Brent.
Wow. Home field advantage
No
all the way around.
hesitation.
The underdog.
What Harlow? What if I did that?
What about now? He put on a cool
Oh,
hat.
you like his hat? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Looking better now?
I have pink sunglasses though.
Say, I love your gold chains.
I still think
I'm not wearing
Brent.
mine.
Loyal.
I have a Spider-Man ring. I don't have a chain.
Harlow, do you have any updates for us this week? Have you gotten any new sets lately?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you get? What did we just build? I forget.
Okay, Daddy. Why did you say that? Well,
Or no, the Robbers ice cream truck.
we got an ice cream truck. It's from my Nana.
What is the favorite flavor of ice cream?
And I also like my Legos I got from you.
Yeah. So did you like that minifig? I thought I made a pretty good choice.
Yeah, but I wanted the fairy, but I didn't get it. But I still I got the chicken.
I tried to find a fairy for you, but the one I gave you is pretty cool. It's got a little birdie in there.
Yeah, Brent, she asked for the fairy, man.
Yeah, I did what I tried. I tried.
Because they're mysteries. You can't just open at the store and get it.
Well, we won't get into
There are
that.
ways around that.
That's a long conversation. That's a door to
you
a
just
long
have to
conversation.
feel it.
No.
You should feel every bag.
Yeah, and I'm
Take
good
note,
at it,
Sean.
so.
You guys are throwing me a curveball, pulling on my heartstrings here.
Harlow, I'll find you the fairy, and I will mail it to your guys' house. The next time I see some in the store, I'll have a fairy for you, guaranteed.
Blueberry ice cream with the ice cream truck and strawberry ice cream with the ice cream truck.
Blueberry ice cream. That's
I
oh my
agree.
goodness.
Blueberry anything is the best.
I do love blueberry.
Suckers, blueberry popsicles,
Strawberry
blueberry yogurt, ice cream.
Strawberry is my favorite.
Strawberry.
The blue Jolly Ranchers are the best, and there's no argument.
Also, I cut my own hair on Sunday.
Oh, nice. After we had dinner?
Experimental.
She cut
Mommy
it.
tried to clean it up.
It's gone. Wait, what?
It's gone.
It's gone. It's like,
DIY
it's
bangs.
gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
That's the magical moment of a mirror.
It's gone. You know, here's
Love it.
All right, baby. Time for night night.
No.
Yep. Say bye to everybody.
No, I have to tell one more thing.
One more thing, quickly.
okay.
Daddy got me a set too.
Which one?
It's the Halloween scary set. He built a car for me with those one of the pieces.
Yeah.
Of the pieces.
The VIP Halloween add-on.
Yeah. Got some skeletons in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Early release.
Spooky
Got
season.
some leaks here from Little Ones.
All right, baby. Here, let's hit your music for the outro. Bye, everybody.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Yeah, turn that beat up.
Yeah. Pump that up. That's a good jam.
I don't hear it.
It's okay. We'll fix it later.
Me neither. Oh yeah.
All right. Night. Night, night.
I agree, low key. There is other things to do than live stream, but I didn't set the schedule. Like I wasn't stringing.
How is she not hearing that music? It was loud.
It just
I
got
don't
turned
know.
up.
It got louder like as soon as you took them off your head.
Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in a second.
That's my dude. That's my dude. Low key. I think some people who like aren't like super like they don't pay attention to my podcast really close. Like I feel like a couple people thought we were actually gonna like square up and get in the ring, but hey man, we couldn't make it happen. So the next best thing is to argue about Lego. So that's
Yeah, well,
that's what you're gonna get.
I mean, you kind of lost already, but whatever.
Hey, I didn't get the pick first, so that's fine though. Hey, I'll bounce back. You know, call me the Red Sox in 04.
Actually, you know what? You know what if MAKRO the outside? What if I did that? What if I traded you? What if I gave Brent the Millennium Falcon? He's like, oh, I didn't pick first. What if Brent got the Millennium Falcon and he still lost on his own stream? Oh my!
At the end, there's trades.
That would be
Trades available.
Wild. The Millennium Falcon is, I think, definitely the clear cut like number one seed. You know what I mean? He's definitely the.
There's still a winner outside the Millennium Falcon. It has to be. There has to be. Or else it's just a like. I
mean, like some.
I was gonna kind of copy. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna kind of copy. Now that Sean's gone, I was gonna kind of copy a little bit my own kind of strategic set and planning and what I got in my own collection, but because I'm catching heat for it, because I'm the outsider, because Brent's been dodging me for 2.5 weeks I will trade you the Millennium Falcon for your doll that you call the Darth Maul.
Oh
wow!
Nah, we can't.
Trades at the end. Trades at the end.
Wow. I choose your trades
already. Like I
well,
for the Falcon.
We'll talk about that.
I don't want it out of sympathy. I don't want it out of.
Okay, so
instead of trading you, I'll give you my next pick. I'll give you the first round draft pick.
John, we're gonna have to boot him.
Listen, guys, seriously,
too nice. Like I'm setting myself up for failure here.
Guys, what's done is done. We're gonna have a whole new buffet of things to come up on this draft. Don't you worry.
Thanks, Kate.
There's some special surprises.
There's some special surprises and hijinks because this is a couple of brickheads, and that's what we did. All right. Let's see. So let's before we jump into this draft, a highly anticipated draft, guys. Let's talk about November 1st releases.
Oh, so exciting!
And if you're picking up the sarcasm, I'm laying it on pretty thick. Here they are. It's November. Which, by the way, I mean, you know, there's enough going on out there.
We're saving for January.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's enough out there for people to sink their teeth into. We talked about this one a couple of weeks ago. 250, no way on earth. I would love if this got like in the one somehow on a clearance. What do you guys think that'll happen ever or what? Because I do like it. I went from not liking it and it's too expensive to now it's like I kind of like it.
Well, I will say, speaking of when I was in LA, I was playing foosball in real life for the first time in a long time on the Santa Monica Pier. I had a really fun time, and I'm looking at how small this is. Like,
you can't really play it. Yeah,
I'm trying to, but it's. I mean, I don't know, and it's tough because if you make a bigger, more playable table, then it's just going to be more expensive. I get that, but at the same time, like, why do you need all the extra minifigs in the stand over there? I felt like you could have just kind of got rid of that and then made it a little more playable. But that's kind of my biggest takeaway. The extra figs are cool, and I know like the minifigure people are like, yeah, I like all the figs, but just give us what we need and make the table a little more playable. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
I agree with Brent. Make it more playable. Dude, you root on that thing once and it's falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's big to be a display piece that you can't play. Nicole, I don't know. Were you on? Did you talk about this one with us? I don't remember your take on this bad boy here.
I don't think I was.
How do you feel?
I really like it. I think it looks really good. I think the minifigs, what they did with all the different kinds, are great.
The pigmentation,
amazing. Great
representation.
diversity.
Yeah, I agree with
really
you.
Great. I love it. I think the price is fair because this probably has a fair amount of engineering in it. I wouldn't get it because I feel like I would break it inevitably, like just aggressively.
You'd have to play it. You couldn't just let it sit there.
No, I feel like I would play it, and I break things when I play with them, so I just don't.
Right.
Yeah, but I think it's really, really cool. No gripes about it. Even the price, like I think the price is fine. I think it's fine. I think when you see it in person, it's going to be one of those things where it justifies itself.
Yeah, I love the color scheme. I think I mentioned that, Brent. I'm a sucker for red, white, and blue, and then with the black and all that. Like,
yeah, no, and I mean, like, okay, so like,
somebody got this for me, like for Christmas, like, but then, like, again, like, like my mom will do a little something, even though I'm 40 or something. It's like this isn't what I'd quote ask for. You know what I mean? There's so many other things ahead of this, and it's like,
yeah, and I don't even really think it's overpriced. Like, I think it's priced okay. I mean, I'm obviously before the price jump, this probably would have been 200, but
it
like,
was. I heard that on somewhere. It was 200. Before.
But my whole thing is like, I saw a lot of people like when they were talking about how small this was, and they were like, "Oh, for $50 more, you can go get a foosball table from your local Walmart." And I think it would have been more of an like impressive achievement if they, because like I love getting sets with a lot of minifigures, but if it was me, like kind of thinking about like what you want to do with a set like this, you'd want to be like, okay, like we're Lego, we don't make foosball tables, but if we make something for the same price as a cheap foosball table, but really focus in on making the playability great, maybe even like brick built pieces, because like, yeah, I get the minifigures are cool, like as like the people on the out there, but I don't know, like if they would have just focused a little more, and I know they want to make the aesthetics good looking, and Sean, like, and I like the colorway and everything, but I don't know. I just wish it was more playable because I hadn't played foosball in years, and then I played over the weekend in California, and I was like, "There's a lot of space out here, and there's just only like it's like 2 figs wide, 3 figs wide. That's it."
Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing I expect to see from the creatives out there is some interesting 5-on-5 squads, and I'm not talking about these players here. You could run like a DC versus Marvel. Obviously, you don't want to use anything with super high
value.
Dude, that's a solid idea. That is cool.
You could do a Falcon Knights against Lion Knight. You know what I mean? You could do like all kinds of Jurassic Park versus Ninjago.
You could do Friends versus Seinfeld, like the cast of Friends versus the cast of Seinfeld, and then like purposely don't put Rachel in because she's the most unathletic.
Nicole, I expect to see a reel with this content in it. By the way,
good idea.
I won't be buying this one, but
even with my cool idea of the squads, come on,
that's a really cool idea, yeah. But I don't know. I can't be a completionist.
All right, I'll do it.
I can't do it.
I'll do it. Yeah. And catch the virus. Is that what they call it? You catch the virus if you. Oh, well, that sounded like Kendall Cole saying that.
Kendall Cole.
I think
I
you meant
miss that guy.
going viral. So yeah, I mean, like, I mean, Max, you're a no, right? But do you respect
Yeah.
it? Like, where
I like the idea. It's just it's something that I don't see myself would like ever want to display on my shelf. I like commonality in my display, and then also I would want to play with it too. And I don't think my fingers would quite get it, but it's a
you
cool
couldn't
idea.
throw a 98
Yeah.
mile an hour fast bull down there.
Yeah.
Macro, you out on this?
I really love your idea. Actually, that might persuade me a bit, but I'm on the fence with Nicole as well, especially when it comes to completionist. I'm not into certain Lego sets because then I'm going to have to start buying more of them damn Lego sets. So this one might not be for me.
Yeah.
All right.
I think unfortunately, like
we're
the
all just
price
kind of bummed
increases-
because I think again, like, I'm not saying it's possible even back in the day, but 179, Nicole, to do like the 5-on-5 gimmick would just feel a little better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it would feel better. I mean,
I just feel like I'd play it once, and man, that thing would be like.
It's just, I know how I am
Oh God, this
with
thing.
bar sports and foosball. It gets ugly. Like me, I'm gonna rip it apart.
Yeah.
I know it.
Well, like so for me, I think like if I kind of hope it flops, so Lego puts it like 40% off right on their website, and then that's when I'll be like, maybe okay, I'll grab it now.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Like the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. I would buy it like heavily discounted. Like if I can scoop that up for 40%, I might just do that sometime next year.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
And shout out to the Queer Eye set, still holding strong at 40%.
I know. I've been so close to buying it.
Will they get to 50%? I mean, I might do it. I just, even if you're 60, I'm thinking about it. It's pretty.
Well,
cool.
I haven't seen the show, and even if
I have, and I like the show, but I just I watched it with my wife like the first 2 seasons. It was fine. I mean, do I like there's I mean, I love Seinfeld and I don't have that set. You know what I mean? So it's like
me too. See, I haven't even bought that.
There's just some stuff that Brixie, but it's not for Lego fans. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Okay.
Well, if it's not for Lego fans, what's it for? Because if you want to play on that bad boy, dude, you're gonna smear that thing in. If you are a true foosball fan, you're gonna smear that thing in pieces. So what are you doing? Are you just looking at it?
Try to do the little spin thing with the handle and then go flying.
I mean, listen, Bowser is very well built and very sturdy, but even if I manhouse him just a little bit, he falls apart in certain places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I tell you, of all the stuff that's come lately, that Bowser, I think we talked about it. Like, I think some people, I'm sorry, is it 270? What was Bowser again?
I have no idea, but it was worth every penny.
280. Nicole, who owns it, has no idea.
I didn't. That was one of those. I don't care what it costs.
Gotcha.
It's an amazing set. I mean, truly.
So you could get MAKRO 2 Bowsers for the cost of this Hulk bus, and I think the Bowser's bigger. You know what I mean? Like,
2 Bowsers.
It would be interesting to
550. How many pieces in each?
I'm gonna look.
Doesn't matter. We're talking sheer girth here. I mean, the Bowser is like, I'm sure it's less pieces. Nicole, 2,000 something, 2,400, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy one.
She's like, whatever. I don't know.
I have no idea. I bought it, I built it. I'm enjoying it.
If I can get 2 Bowsers for the price of one,
yeah.
one of those Bowsers is going to pay for 3 of those down the road.
Bowser's
Oh,
270.
Actually, yeah.
Bowser's 270.
Yeah, look at me.
That's a steal.
All right, so it's a no for me, dog, across the board.
The Bowser is 12.5 inches tall, and I think that Hulkbuster is only like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
So in terms of height, they're really similar.
Well, Bowser in universe isn't known for being like super tall. He's just bigger than Mario and girthy. Yeah, exactly.
Man, that's how quick we're rolling over that Hulkbuster there.
Whoa!
None of us are getting it probably.
Look at this. I've never seen this.
Oh, little time.
No, look at this sticker. It's crooked. Look at this.
Oh, crooked in the actual.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Oh, if you look on Lego's, repeat myself there. If you look on Lego's advertisements, a lot of times on their box art and their crap, they got stickers half.
I thought all this was rendered though, Macro. I didn't know they were actuals.
Well, it makes you start thinking about the designers, dude. What are they designing if they got the stickers crooked?
No.
That means they should print it.
I don't know. I didn't get
over
the New
there.
York one. I'm not getting this one. It's cool, right? They're cool, I guess. For somebody.
For somebody.
So I know we're not talking about the Hulkbuster anymore, but
Little suggested selling. Is this bus still available? I don't even know.
oh, that's cool, right? Yeah, I don't know if that bus is available yet. Or
This is-
still.
You
Do
get
we
a
not?
mini one.
And look, because this is a $15 set, we don't get this attractive model treatment in this one.
That hurts me.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, have we really evaluated the Hulkbuster model? What it has?
No,
I
I
like him.
was gonna
Look,
Look at that. Look at that.
the
Fresh
guy
hair.
that model.
I didn't evaluate it. I was
is that
just
Ryan from Mono Productions? Who is that?
No,
No,
don't
not as
Ryan
handsome.
like that.
Sorry.
Ryan's way more attractive than this guy.
Look at his little poster in the background.
They're
guy's
always
a
doing.
jabroni.
They're always doing butt looks. Like every one of these. This
I
guy
saw-
likes it
I saw
so much he
something on the,
sketched it. Look at this.
I
He
saw
sketched
something
it.
on the gram that was like, here's a man in an empty apartment so that he could afford this, $500.
yeah, with the no walls, just
Yeah.
cement straight up.
No, but Nicole, that's the minimalist, studio apartment in the city. This
How do people live like that?
I don't
How
know.
do you not have
Popular
stuff?
behind him, like he designed it.
if this is a real apartment, it's probably like $4,000 a month for a studio. If it's like
Outrageous.
cheap.
in New York or something. I don't know.
So if
I don't know. Yeah, 4K sounds low for New York
That's
nowadays.
low, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's in Brooklyn, okay, because that's where the
But-
hipsters reside.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
so
correct.
cheap, even cheap.
so here's an interesting comparison here. Obviously, the last two big Marvel
Chef?
sets have been kind of, well, quite frankly, disappointments. Both of them, the Black Panther bust and this. Price aside, if you had to pick one of them, what are we all going with?
Hulk.
Panther versus this.
Hulkbuster, probably.
Yeah, no, like Lego's giving you one or something. Like price
Oh.
doesn't matter. You're just getting.
Oh,
you have to.
giving me one. Okay.
What, this versus Black Panther bust?
Yes.
The Black Panther bust.
You going bust? I think
Yeah.
I am too. I saw it in person, and I
We
was
did
like,
too.
you know
Remember,
what?
we both saw it finally
Right,
in person
together,
and I was
yeah.
like, it's dope in person. I think it's super
Yeah.
dope.
It is dope.
because of the
It is
scale,
dope.
like
Dope.
it's like human
Dope.
scale. So Max, if you had to pick one, Buster,
The
or,
Hulkbuster. It's just from a character standpoint, I think I like the
that's
Hulk
two
better,
for
but
each.
Hulkbuster
And it's a
or
2-in-1.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Macro, which one you riding with if you have to pick one of those?
I'd have to look at the pieces, but pieces so far from what I can see in the pictures and overall build, I'd choose the bust Black Panther.
Yeah. I just think that like I saw the Black Panther bust in person, and I'm still not getting it, but I was like, in person, that's kind of tight.
If I build
Mhm.
Bowser, though, I might be a little bit more on par with the Hulkbuster.
What about you,
Yeah.
Girth Gang? What do we get? Oh God, did we not? We didn't even shout him
Oh,
out.
no.
God.
These were rusty.
It didn't even,
Ooh.
it's been a couple weeks, guys. or
God,
at least
guys,
one
can
week.
you forgive me? I'm sorry. Here, let's
Cue it up.
run it
I gotta
down.
go-
Shout
I
out
gotta
to
go
the
way
Girth
back.
Gang.
Sorry, guys, that we're doing this like an hour into the show. Calvin W, what up? TJ, Brick Hive, Moments of the Magic, Scott Davis, we got Frank Rambo, KU, Bricklock, my buddy Low Key, Porter 66, Faith and Misery, El Cobra Commander, TJ, what up, TJ? Titanium J, Amber Leah, how you doing? Or Laya, I don't know, I probably always say it wrong.
Laya, remember Laya? We
Is
got
it
the
Laya?
clarity from her. Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's everyone. Before I start repeating, I went all the way back in the chat. Chef T, what's up, man? I think that's everybody. No, it's not drugs. What up, man? Haven't seen you.
Shout
around
out to
for a
Chef
while.
T, part of the Brick World Chicago crew. Represent.
The gang. The gang. Sorry that was late, guys, but we love you. And if you're watching on replay, gang, thank you also. You're the best.
All right, guys. Well, look, we covered a limited amount of news, and I want to give enough time for the main event to breathe. So we're going to send Brent and MAKRO backstage.
Oh.
Whoop, that was me.
He said himself.
All right, the boys are backstage. We're going to start this. We're going to kick this off very soon in a few moments here. Pre-game analysis. Nicole, what are you seeing? I mean, Brent seems to know the Star Wars a bit more. Macro said he was like, kind of a fan, but it looks like he only buys UCS, so he has a lot of experience around the UCS.
Who decides the winner?
Okay, so there's 3 judges. That's us. So
and then Girth King.
and if there is a tie, now if one of you picks Macro, one of you picks Brent, and I'm undecided, we can throw it to Girth Gang and then tally up a vote.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Nicole's really just worried about who wins, but can we get some analysis, or how they win? Can we get some analysis here on who do you think is going to win this thing? And by the way, Macro thinks we're going to favor Brent for some reason. He must not have seen the stream where Mr. Soros came on, and there was no bias. I didn't think. Did you? I mean,
no, 2 different game plans. There was
Brent's my boy. I think he's getting in his head a little. He needs to relax. It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick. It's not about the first pick.
Max, he acted like Darth Maul was the most god awful pick. Now, granted, it's not the Falcon. We know that, but
yeah, he's got to relax.
This is chess, not checkers. I mean,
yeah.
Macro kind of threw him a bone there. It's like
he did.
It
could have been
some
way
meat
worse.
on it. Nice little meaty bone, and Brent, he's kind of kicked to the curb, but he still has a chance.
Macro might get a little hung up on the Falcon. He might get a little cocky. We don't know.
Now, now, Max, do you have the face-off information ready to go? Can you grab it?
I can grab that. Yeah.
Okay, because we need to get their stats again, guys. Tonight it is the Lego Star Wars UCS draft, presented by a couple of brickheads.
That's set.
And we're gonna run down the stats. GLS, I sent you a DM. If you would like to tell your good friend Pen 15, we could use a Michael Buffer for the intros here, if you would like, sir. I sent you the link. No pressure, but if you would like to do the ring intros as they were, we're going to be doing that very shortly. Okay. So we're going to pull up some stats on these guys. Now, Max, you have experience in a draft. Can you talk us through the psychology of being in the draft? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? I mean, one thing I think you mentioned was drafts are won or lost in the middle rounds. It's not the opening rounds that people should be concerned about, nor towards the end, right? It's kind of in the meat of the draft where you can get the steals.
You have to focus on the middle rounds, because if you go ham in the first few rounds and you forget about the bulk of the team, and then they're done. They're done for. You're out to dry. It is going to be tough to recover from that. So Brent has that chance right here. He needs to focus up on these next 3 to 4 picks to have a chance of winning.
There you go.
Amen.
Now, Nicole, if you were going to be involved in a draft, Nicole, would you want to do Star Wars? Sort of what theme would you feel most confident
in? I think
general,
ideas would be fun, or modulars would be fun. That would be a good.
Ooh.
You got to get shy in for that one.
All right, I like it. We'll do a modular draft.
You do that in January.
All right,
new one comes out.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm down. Can we get a quick poll from the Girth Gang? Who do you guys think is going to take this tonight? We got some Brent fans out there. We got more Macro fans. Let's see what people think out there. Who you pulling for tonight? Macro's waving his hands backstage. He's trying to rally his fandom.
How am I going to do this?
See what the gang reports with.
Almost there.
Cool. No response. I don't think they care if either one of these guys wins, Nicole. That's very exciting.
Yeah, that's not good.
Let's see.
There we go.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of brickheads proudly presents the 2022 Lego Star Wars UCS Draft, presented by Coors Light. I don't know.
Latte.
Presented by Coors Latte. In tonight's main event, hailing from Canada, At 69 years old, at a height of 6 feet 9 inches, weighing in at 169 pounds with a 69-inch reach, with 1,600
And
subs. 600 subs.
69.
Ladies and gentlemen, MAKRO Briggs and his opponent, hailing from the United States of America, specifically Chillicothe, the raging metropolis of Chillicothe, Ohio. Recently turned 28 with some tremendous lettuce. Nicole, look at that mane on that boy right there.
Like
Some nice mane.
Fabio, you know?
There you go. At a height of 6 feet 3 inches, which is 1 inch shorter than Sean the Right Way. I'd like to remind everybody of that. And several inches shorter than Max. Weighing in at 190 very lean pounds with an 80-inch reach with 1.35 subs. He'd have more if he actually posted videos.
One of the hottest Lego YouTubers.
And ranking number 4 or 3 on the hottest Lego YouTubers of all time. Here is BRENT.
Look at him.
Wow, look at this guy. He's on mute. He's excited. I'm picking up a big echo, and here we go. Gentlemen, welcome to the event formally tonight. MAKRO, how do you feel about your stats shaping up against Brent here? I mean, this is
I'd like to address another misinformation here. First of all, I'm not 69. I identify as 65. That's why I get my 10% discount on my Lego. I identify as 65, no questions asked. Second, I'm not 6 feet 9 inches tall. What do I look like? I'm Bricklock? Like I'm Eric up over here? No, I'm 6.9 inches tall. Let's get it right straight out the gate.
Gotcha.
The rest of that you might be on par with. But other than that,
Hey, I don't know who made this tail of the tape picture, but it looks cool. But I don't know who made it though. So
A lot of 6 and 9s.
yeah,
Brent does look like a man dime over there, though.
dude, I should have
Got hair.
just. I should have
You
just put
conditioned?
a. We should have put. I do.
Conditioned.
I do. I should have put just another 9 after 1.69K subs, but he already has more subs than me, so I had to make myself, look a little bit better right there. Can't
It's
crush
all
me. Can't crush me in all the categories.
Exactly. I had to come in at 6.9 inches. You had to come in at 6.3 inches. At least we're close.
Dude, 6'9" though, like if you really were like 6'9", but only 169 pounds, you'd be looking like freaking like Jack the Skeleton out there, just like super lanky but tall.
I'm not going to lie. I could have probably rounded it up to a pretty easy 7.4, but I'm just trying to be humble here.
All right, there you go. Max, let's get the draft board up. Now, again, as stated, we actually had this scheduled. I believe this was 2 weeks ago now, maybe longer. I don't know. But actually, 3 weeks ago? And then Brent had some things to take care of. He did not, sleep through this one like he's known to do
No,
sometimes.
he's watching that Halloween movie.
That's what I know, but I got home and then my son didn't want to sleep. But no, I want to make it clear that I have, slept through a podcast before, but this one, I couldn't. Well, yeah, maybe more than one, but I had a legitimate excuse for my absence, I promise. But yeah, man, I'm ready to get into this though.
All right.
Shall we go over the new rules? Sean?
Yeah. Yep. All right. So here are the remaining choices for the Lego Star Wars UCS draft. A lot of bangers on the board. We decided to have a little fun with this one. Now, on certain picks, underneath certain sets, I'm old, but there's going to be something called galactic cases. Okay. I'm going to call them whammies. There's going to be galactic cases under some picks. Now, the way we described it, and by the way, I don't know what these effects are going to do. We kind of left this up to Max and his devious mind.
Yes.
But basically, I guess we'll say it's kind of like Mario Party in the sense that you could have a lead, but then you open one of these and it could help move you further along the board, or it could cost you. Is that fair to say, Max? Some of these are better bets than others.
So it's very much deal or no deal type of thing. You get a case. It could help you. It could hurt you. But the fate is in your own hands. You get to pick your case. There are 3 of them, randomized throughout the board.
Okay.
So you get to choose if you got ducked up or you're going to help yourself. So
okay. So that being said, if I pick set X and set X has a case under it, it brings me here where I can pick one of these. I don't just randomly get 3.
And I have a list with the case.
This is our DLC. This is our DLC that you get with the.
All right, let's play fair. None of your shady business here on a couple of brickheads. Do we know which sets have cases?
No one knows besides me.
Right. And so again, he's not going to influence your pick, Macro. He's not going to influence your pick. You're gonna pick the set, and he's gonna reveal, right, Max? When the set is picked, he will slide it to the side. Correct? They're hidden underneath the sets. Is that correct?
I will announce it because I was but yes, I have it.
We're getting a hashtag rigged here. All right. Well, we'll see.
All right. So do I still get the second pick, or am I getting robbed of that? We're flipping a coin now?
No, you have the second pick as long as you.
All right. Can we remind everyone real quick? We're going to get into the picks. Here we go. Let's show the draft boards as they stand now. Let's remind everyone the MAKRO Empire, his first pick in the very first round, of course, was the Millennium Falcon. I think that was a no-brainer, Nicole. I think it was an obvious move. And then Brent was so graciously gifted in his absence. We let
Can't even
MAKRO
tell what set that is. Look at the trashy box of it.
It is the UCS Darth Maul bust. He complained about it. And I will say, if value matters to any of our judges, that set is, in fact, today more valuable.
Oh, we only picking the sets that are most expensive and not.
I have to remind everyone of the criteria. Value should be considered. We're looking for synergy. We're looking for theming. We want to see if you have a strategy, if you're making sense. I'll give you an example. There are some OT sets out there. Are we going to try to make a run on those? There's a lot of prequel sets. Brent rides pretty hard for the prequels. I'd expect maybe he would load up on that, but then he's also a big Empire Strikes Back fan. There's a lot of different ways you could go. Are you looking? You want to be an 18 plus kind of boy? Are you going to be a play set kind of boy? There's all kinds of ways you can go. So, without giving away the farm, we want to see what you guys put together with this. And so now it is time for the second pick in the UCS Lego Star Wars draft, and we'll turn it over to MAKRO. MAKRO, you are up. Have you made your selection, sir?
It's between 3 choices. I know Brent might be picking any one of those 3. So I am going to have to go. Man, I really wish I could choose all of them, but I'm going to take AT-AT.
Wow.
Holy.
Dude, I'm not saying I'm playing nice. I'm not here to play fair.
Brent is just
there's no
done.
case
Let's get a zoom on Brent.
I really wanted 2 other sets, though, so let's hope he doesn't take those either. I tried to steer Brent down a path with that stupid Darth Maul Barbie, but...
What do I pick second? Fucking Yoda now, or what? Like,
wow. Unbelievable. Just...
That hurts, guys.
Okay, so to remind everybody, as it sits right now, MAKRO has, and again, hey, the Galactic Cases, I love that name, Max, are out in play. Who knows what those trigger? Who knows? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I love that. I love that I don't know. And I mean it, guys. I don't know what they do, but could Brent catch a break potentially with that, with this major deficit? Nicole, he's in a hole right now, Nicole. You got to agree with that.
it's a gaping. It's a freaking crater. It's like, what do you mean? Like,
it's bad. I'm Brent. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not good.
I would trust myself.
No, and I did nothing but be a good parent to put myself in the situation.
No, listen. You went to go see some crappy Halloween movie. The movie in this position.
The movie was over before the podcast.
I'm saying
I was believing in you, Brent.
The movie was over before the podcast. It was because my kid wouldn't sleep, man. was
This is
furious.
horrible.
I was
Are we
furious.
gonna, are we
I
gonna
was,
cry about this all night, or are we
I
gonna
was-
make a second
Oh,
pick?
man.
Brent?
I was looking at my
Let's make a
9-month-old
pick,
baby
Brent.
like, you motherfucker, dude. You're making me miss
Oh, come
this
on.
draft.
Don't get weird.
Clip it for Henry in about 7
Yeah,
years. when
jeez
he's a
Louise.
kid.
All
Sorry,
right.
Henry.
All right, Brent, your second pick, sir.
Huh.
Make it good.
Now, little analysis. Sorry, Brent. You don't have to do this. Now, Max and I talked about this in detail. There are some monsters out there besides the ones that MAKRO has so graciously taken off the board. So please do not feel defeated, especially in my eyes. There's some gangster sets up
Don't
there.
fuck it up. You don't want to
Yoda
spread
is
yourself
looking
thin on
pretty
your
good
sheet
right now.
These
collection.
are critical, Brent.
You want to stick to a theme, man.
I'm telling you, that Yoda might have a galactic case.
You don't know where they are. Don't
Think
listen.
about it.
Brent, this
Weak
decision
set.
can make you or break your whole YouTube
It's my
career, man.
first
Like,
decision.
don't
I didn't get to make my
fuck it
first
up.
one. I mean, what do I do here? I know what the best 3 sets are in this lineup, and if I don't pick this, it'll be your third pick. So just give me the Star Destroyer, I guess.
All right. So he went Star Destroyer.
And is there a case behind it?
It's kind of all I can do is just get.
No.
Oh.
It's fine. I mean, what am I gonna do? Pick pick Yoda, and then there's nothing there.
A
And I
lot
get
of
another garbage set.
a lot of fire still remains. The board control goes back over to MAKRO. MAKRO, what are you selecting here, sir?
Well, Brent threw me off with that. He really did. I did not expect him to pick the Star Destroyer. So because that, I think I'm gonna stick to my guns a little bit. I'm gonna stick to some of my themes. I'm gonna take what could be considered the UCS Red 5 X-wing.
All right. Which one? Now, did we put
The
both?
only
It's the
one.
Red 5 X-wing. What do you mean?
The
Which
only one.
one?
We have one right here.
Oh, I thought there were. Didn't they make 2 though, or no?
Yeah,
we only
not
put one.
Crazy.
UCS.
All right, we just put the one. I
Yeah.
thought there were 2 UCS. My
There
bad.
are, but there's only one on there, right?
We put one of each variation of. Like,
Got it. You put the
like,
better of the 2. Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. My bad. Okay. It's one to
and is there
clarify.
a case underneath.
No, cases are galactic cases are still in play. And so MAKRO is going very original trilogy here. Quite frankly, 3 of the most iconic ships of all time. Been building kind of a lead here on Brent. However, there's still some crazy stuff out there.
Some good girth boys out there.
There's some girthy sets. There's some value sets. There's some stuff. Brent, where's your head at? What you want to talk through the pick, or you already know what you're doing here?
Hashtag I'm not as dumb as I look.
I mean, I can only do what I can do to try to get better from here. I'm in a pretty big hole. Man, it's between 2, but give me the Sandcrawler.
Wow.
That was a
Give me
good
the Sandcrawler.
That stung a bit, man. That was a little bit of a kidney shot there. I like that.
Give me the
Do we have a
Sandcrawler.
galactic case under there?
No, we don't.
Oh, dude, this is so
This is
fun.
nice.
I'm more excited about the cases than
Me
anything
too.
else.
I don't even
Right.
care what they're picking. I just want to see cases.
I think these cases are hidden under iconic sets. So I better be careful.
Girth Gang, can you weigh in here? Is Brent doing enough to mount a comeback here? It's a Calvin,
That was a
sweet
good
Lord.
bold move, Brent.
I don't know, Brent, if I agree with that. It's not a bad pick. Me personally, would you have went there, Max, Nicole? Would you have went there with that Sandcrawler personally?
Absolutely not.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Sandcrawler. I thought GLS would like that pick.
No, GLS only likes having 16 Sandcrawlers mashed together. That's what he likes.
Brent's deviating me off my plan with his pick, so I'm gonna take the slave one.
Slave one.
I would have chosen something different if
I
Brent
didn't want
said
it.
something different, but he didn't, so I'm taking the slave one.
And by the way, when I said that there's one sitting out there that just people aren't looking at, that's definitely it. Well, there's another one too. Actually, there's 2 more that are so
Wow,
obvious.
I got that in my lines too.
And is there a case?
Whoa!
First case.
Oh, it better be a good one.
Wow.
We need a
Okay.
song for the Galactic Case. We'll bring back Carlos' song.
All right, what do we got? What's this case
course.
give me?
Okay,
Get the pick.
MAKRO.
All right, Macro, you
One,
get to pick.
2, or 3.
First the worst, second the best. I like coming in last, so I'm going to come in third.
Is that a sex
The
joke? I don't
third.
understand. All right.
Macro picked,
Three's me.
Macro picked case number 3, and now I have them written down on my computer, and you have to take my word for it. But the third case is skip your next turn, Macro. Brent, you get the next.
Let's go. Brent alive.
That's all right. I brought an extra beer for this moment. It's okay.
All right. Take 3 off the
Ouch.
board.
Ouch.
I still get
All
to
right.
keep my slave one ball, right?
You
This
do.
this now means that Brent gets 2 picks. So I was kind of giving Brent a little bit of grief for not taking the slave 1. Turns out he was smart. And Brent, look at him. Look at him. He's got life in his eyes again. Look at him.
His game plan. I'm going to pick
Brent,
him up.
there's some real fire out there. Do I need to remind everyone? Look at what's on the board. There are some,
Take
just
2, bro.
again, in value and quality and everything. There's some bangers out there.
Yeah.
Be quick about it, if you will. Don't mind me, but
Oh, do we not have a clock? I'm sorry. Okay. Give me the Imperial Shuttle. Go ahead.
Yes.
That's a
Wow.
That's a good one.
Do we have a galactic
A
case?
case.
Oh,
There's another one.
this
Now,
could
do-
make
now,
it
do
great.
I-
if he gets an
make my-
extra turn out of this, straight
Now,
rig.
now hold
Straight
on. Do I go ahead and make my other selection and then I go to the cases, or
No,
what do we do?
no. Let's
We'll
know
do
the
the case
case
for
first.
right now.
Gotta do
Yep,
business.
gotta do the
business.
case now.
But I still have an extra. I still have an extra pick.
What if
You
the
do have
case
another
hurts
pick.
him?
No, man, you gotta do business as business is dealt.
Yep.
gotta
You gotta open the case now. I'm sorry. That could, you know.
Wait, so you're telling me I lose my second pick?
No,
No,
you
you-
gotta
you-
select your pick.
hold on,
You gotta deal
hold
with
on.
this shit first.
as the commissioner,
Oh, it's getting ugly.
okay, as the commissioner, you have to go to the case when it's selected. Now, this may impact your second pick. We don't know yet. Let's see what the 1 or 2.
Brent's
Brent.
pissed.
So I wore number 2 throughout a lot of my sporting career. I got to go with number 2.
All right.
Why isn't there
Okay.
number 3? You don't get 3 choices?
What do you mean? You already took 3.
You took 3.
It should
Three
be
off the
3
board.
more, though.
It's off the board.
3
No, there's only 3 total galactic cases throughout the whole spread. I told him to keep it limited. I didn't want one every 2 seconds. Obviously, these cases are very fun. We'll do more next time. Just didn't want to go.
Yes.
Case, the other 2 sucks. Which one's
I didn't
right?
want to do.
Okay.
I didn't want to go ham on these. But let's see.
What's your final selection, Brent?
2.
2. Okay, so case number 2. Take my word for it. I have it written down, but you must switch this pick with a set from your opponent, your choice.
Oh, bullshit, man. This is the most great fucking game I've ever seen. What the?
All right. So.
Oh.
All right. So Brent, this next pick. No, is it this? The set he just picked. He has to trade.
So yes, so Macro gets the Imperial Shuttle, but
Wait,
he
hold
gets
on,
to
wait.
pick-
Yep,
Oh, so
that's
we
right.
just- we
you
just
get to pick
swap?
whatever you want from Macro's list.
Oh,
Wow.
what the
So
hell?
you'd have to trade the shuttle. You can take
So
whatever
this
you
is,
want.
This is like good and
Right.
bad
Dude,
then.
I already
Good
offered
and
up
bad.
the Millennium Falcon. Take it. You can have it. I'll still win.
I don't see Brent not taking the Falcon. Just get it over with,
I
Brent.
Well,
don't
this is
know.
my
I don't
thing.
think he will.
Well, I wasn't going to take Falcon, but now that I have to give up the Imperial Shuttle, that
Dude,
changes
I
my
walked into
decision.
the ACOB dungeon knowing what game I was playing. It's all right.
No, but
Take it.
seriously, like,
Oh,
so
dude.
that's really how that rule is written. I give up.
Yes,
the
you get
last
rid of the
pick.
shuttle for whatever he has on this
Oh,
screen right
okay,
here.
well then give me the Falcon then.
I'll
All
tell
right.
you right now, you can go take your first case and shove it up your ass.
Oh,
Wow. Whoa.
whoa.
Language.
The last case that's left. We know who's getting screwed.
Oh.
All
This-
right.
We're getting
Okay.
salty.
That's
well, this is
justice
like
for
a.
me.
This is like
I still have
a.
a- I still
Nicole,
have a
this
pick.
is turning into like a drunken
Mother
family
Bricker.
Mario
This is
Kart,
getting
right? This is
ugly
Mario
tonight.
Kart Thanksgiving,
Mother
right?
Bricker.
This, there are banana peels being tossed out left and right. It's
The ink-
getting ugly.
The ink is being sprayed in the eyes, right?
Shout
Yeah.
All
out
right.
to
I got
Hey, wait,
screwed out
real
the
quick.
Falcon. What's on my board? What do I got right now? You got
All right,
it.
let's
Right this
recap.
second.
You got a problem on your board.
I got the
Lay
Imperial.
him out nicely, Max. Can you lay him out a little nicer, please?
All right.
Yes.
I'll go back to my original game plan then. Okay, that's fair.
There
I'll
you
tell
go.
you right now, because they set you up pretty, and if you lose with the Millennium Falcon on your own goddamn stream,
It's fine.
There you go, Macro.
I mean, I
And
gave
then
you a
No,
good
I
set
think
return.
for a Galactic case that was fair because to me personally, Imperial
Yeah, I gave
Shuttle would probably
Yeah.
be in my top 2 picks, and I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
he-
like he
He
got a
did
great
well.
set.
He did well.
Yeah, he got a great set in return for that.
Yeah. I mean, still a shift. Nicole, how you feeling though? I feel like Brent made a nice comeback with that one though.
I mean, if you fall sleeping with a hooker fair, you get this.
Oh, settle down.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I feel like Brent was going in a certain direction.
Oh, now I screwed. All right.
And,
No.
you know,
Wow,
that
Pen
direction-
15's like, I'm sorry, that's not Pen 15, different guy, but he's turning on Max, who's his favorite. This is really Max. Next time we do have to have these under there because people
That's
are going to
true.
claim there's cheating and whatever.
I'll send a picture in the group chat after that.
Okay. Okay.
So
We'll
I-
DM, we'll
first
DM
of
you
all,
what it looks like, GLS. I promise
first
we're
of all,
not cheating.
I get one more.
In fact,
I
it's
still have
funnier
my
if
second
Brent
pick.
loses. So
Yeah,
just-
Brent. Now I get screwed twice. Now Brent does get one more. Okay, so let's
Mhm.
hurry up and settle that so I can get on with my life. And
All right,
we'll-
Brent,
we'll
your
go
pick,
for
sir.
it. I'm bitter.
Right before I pick, I just want to say shout out to Nicole's background with the skulls. It's fire.
Now you got to
Anyways.
drag me out tomorrow. Oh my goodness.
What? I just wanted to point that out.
I am a judge. I can be bought.
You got to drag now.
Can't be bought.
Nicole, did you pay full price for those, or did you find them at like everybody finds them at TJ Maxx, and I've never.
TJ Maxx, they were like $6.99.
They
What?
don't exist by me. I hate it.
What?
Wow.
Oh, you gotta let me know next time.
All
I'll
right.
pick them up for
Okay.
you.
Holy
Okay, what do you got?
smokes.
What do you got, Brent? Hurry up.
Okay. Let's see here.
GLS, you can take my word for it. I'm looking at it. He sent me the screenshot. I swear we're being neutral here. I don't know what to tell you. Oh wow. Okay. So I now know what the last one is because people are so worried about it.
Okay.
And you've
okay.
spoiled
Brent.
you've created a spoiler for me. Thank you, sir.
Brent's on it. Brent's on it. He's making a decision.
All right,
He's
Brent,
making
make a
a
pick. Let's
hardcore
go.
decision.
We got to
What's
speed up here.
I got my pick. If you guys stop talking, God. I want the Superstar Destroyer.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait,
He's building a fleet. Do you see this, Max? Have you
Taking
noticed?
both
Yes.
Star Destroyers off the table.
Kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Cole?
Is there a
I mean, this
case?
is nice. He's building a
It's a
fleet.
good. It's a good pick. It's
All
a
right.
good
Is it
pick.
my turn yet? Is it my turn?
Is it
your
gonna
turn.
win you the game? I don't
My
know.
turn. My turn now.
It is
All
your
right.
turn, Macro.
Ewok Village.
It's fine.
It's got a sting. It's got a sting, but there's still a monster or two out there. Several
Mhm.
monsters.
Oh yeah, there is.
Okay.
My
Yes.
pick.
Now,
I already
now I
know
gotta
what-
switch it up because you know what? I got a little
Studs
bit-
always stirring up
Since,
shit.
since Macro wants to
Sidious
rush
always
me,
stirring the
I'll go
pot.
ahead
Wait,
and
hold
pick
on,
my
hold on,
next
hold on.
pick.
There's a case
What
underneath
are
the
you guys doing?
Wait, what? There was a case?
There's
There's
a
a
case
case.
under that,
What?
guys.
Whoa, we missed the
What?
case.
It was the case.
John, you knew the case.
Do I get a case? I get a case.
Bullshit.
You had a
You
case.
I
just-
love
This
cases.
is
How
where
did I
I
not
get
see the
fucked.
case? No, I know what it is now, but I didn't know there was a case
Oh, you
under
didn't know
that.
what it was under. Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know the placement. And Nicole, I never want to know because it's just like fun, right? It's like
No,
watching.
I'm so glad I don't know.
Come on, give me my food.
This is where I
Okay,
get screwed.
Macro, which one are you gonna
Macro.
pick?
This is where
Which
I
one
lose
do you
to
want,
Falcon
Macro?
again.
Which one do
You
you
get
want?
one or you get one. Okay.
I'll
One?
take 5, please.
Okay, one. All right.
This
So
is where I get
under
screwed.
case number one, Girth Gang gets to pick your next draft pick.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
All right. It's been revealed. GLS, I can confirm that was what I saw on the list. I'll DM it to you later. Settle down.
For both of them, they get to
Just
pick
for Macro.
just for
he gets,
Macro.
All right. So Macro's pick is being made by the Girth Gang now. So there's 16 of you in the chat. Please.
Well, no, he just picked, and then he got that. He doesn't get 2 picks in a row. It's my pick.
oh,
Yeah,
right.
he's
Sorry.
picking
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
picking
Whoa,
his
whoa.
next pick.
Well,
Sorry.
one
Come
might
on now.
argue
Oh, Girth Gang gets to pick for me first, don't they?
What do you mean
No.
first? No.
you got to play it as it's dealt. Yeah.
No, but it's his next pick because he already picked it.
Yeah, because I got a card.
What I
I got a
picked, though.
case that said I get 2 in a
Oh
row.
yeah, okay. I got a
Okay,
case.
yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
But he already
So,
picked
like-
it. It says pick
Yeah.
his next. Make his
pick.
next pick, not the one he just
Mhm.
made.
Okay.
So how does the Girth Gang pick? Just the majority selection or what?
I don't know
Yeah.
how this.
No, GLS. It's not paper in 2022. Jeez Louise. Here, I'll show it to you on my phone. Good God. So
Say
many
all the
conspiracy theorists out there.
Back to some happy thoughts here. Let's back some.
Happy thoughts.
All right.
There.
You-
Make a big screen. Big
Let's say
screen.
big-
I'm gonna big
screen
screen
yourself.
myself here. Thank you.
for the doubters.
Where's
Girth
the
Gang
time
gets the
stamp
pick
on that?
next
I
draft
wrote
pick.
that 2 minutes ago.
You must
Fuck.
switch this pick with your opponent. Skip next turn. Thank you.
Good lord.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Like
For the doubters.
everybody,
This is
it's all fun here. Relax. Settle down.
I'm gonna have
All
a
right.
heart attack.
Who's picking? What's happening? He's
Me.
Giles has got me all flipped
And
out.
then-
I'm picking, and I
It
know
Should
what
have
I
been our
want.
ring announcer.
I know what I want. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
Death Star 2.
Wow. 2. No, Max, the other one.
Oh,
No, that's
whoops.
2.
What?
No, that's 2 at the bottom. Yeah.
I know he picked the play
no.
scale regular
Oh,
Death
this
Star.
one?
You want the
I got
2,
you.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that one did stung. I did want that play feature set, I'm not gonna lie. But it's all right. You guys been bending me over all night long. I'll take it.
You got 2 cases. What do you mean bend it over?
I mean, two cases that screwed me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, you started the game with the 2 best
I mean, hey, if you took 2 DUIs, would you consider yourself winning the race twice? I don't.
Hey,
don't
I'm just
think so.
saying that's
Okay,
just
my
fate.
choice. My choice. I'm
That's
gonna
just-
take. It is.
It's Girth Gang. It's Girth Gang's
The
choice.
Girth Gang choice.
Yeah, Earth Gang choice.
Yeah, you're right. It is Girth Gang choice. You guys. Let's
Plead
see.
your case.
Let's see what Girth Gang's got, man. They might set me up straight. They might pick my next pick after that for me. They might set me up straight.
Wait, are these picks? Okay, so when Brixine said gunship all day long, is that
Right
that
now,
me?
starting from after, I'm just busting galactic balls.
I mean,
Road terrain.
Brix, if we want to consider Brixine running the Girth Gang, I mean, I'll take the gunship. But that means he's the leader of the Girth Gang. That's your guys' decision.
TIE Interceptor?
Fuck the TIE Interceptor.
Just waiting for the votes.
Wait,
Yeah,
so,
like-
so it's everything
You're
after.
killing me here. You're killing me.
After Sidious's comment.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We have 1 gunship,
Making me
TIE
nervous.
Interceptor.
You guys are making me nervous.
If 17 people in this chat, another gunship.
Secret Squirrel. All right, Secret Squirrel. All right. Amberlight, you got to vote.
Offset? Whoa, moments is.
Don't do that to me.
We basically we need some second votes on some of these to put them ahead here.
Oh no, we dropped one.
Oh, we have 2 gunships. Ooh, a Grievous. Oh, we have 3. Wait, do we have 3 gunships?
Yeah, I thought it was 3, huh?
Yeah, there is 3 gunships. It's
Well,
looking like
while we're waiting for some votes to come in, I'm going to take a quick pee parade.
that's fine because your pick will be set, then it'll be mine.
Are you looking like gunship?
Yeah, because unless someone comes through and gives 2 more to something else, there's 3 gunships, and then there's like 1 Razor Crest, 1 Grievous, 1 Hoth, 1 TIE Interceptor. There's another gunship, and that's 4.
There
So
we go.
that's
All
not a
right,
bad
gunship
one
it is.
to get automatically. It's not a bad one. I'm not really pressed about losing that one either. Ooh, Steph Curry just reached 30 points, falling out from my fantasy squad. All right, cool.
There we go.
I want the other Death Star. Easy.
I'm just bitter because I'm a strategic player. So if I knew there's a couple random briefcases, I would have totally play the game different. But
Next time we should have like 5 briefcases. So there's
dude,
just a little more.
I'm just a strategic player, and right now I'm inside my own head, fucking tripping out. Going, what the fuck?
So
You still bounce
macro.
back here.
All right, Macro.
The
Crank a beer so you'll feel better, okay?
No,
So macro, there was
Here, I need some
4.
sunglasses. I need my poker glasses on right now.
I
All
don't
right.
know if you
so we
caught
got-
that, but there was 4 votes for gunship. So you got gunship, and then
Okay.
I picked the play scale Death Star.
The play scale Death Star. Okay. So now it's my pick again.
Yes, normal, back to normal game. No more cases.
Can I see the choices that are left? All right.
Yeah. Still some bangers out there.
I'm surprised at the disrespect of the Luke's land speeder to be.
Oh, what do you mean? Come
What,
on.
the croc shoe?
Yeah,
The
come on.
poo speeder.
What the French?
Jog my memory. I'm not the best because I don't watch all the shows. Beside the Y ship, you got the newest UCS.
Yeah.
The Razor Crest.
What is that one? I forget now. 540, 640. What is that one worth?
6. Even
Razor
6.
Crest or man, there's some damn good.
Scene is recommending the Crest. Let's see what the Girth Gang thinks you should do here.
There's Razor.
Hey, the Girth Gang only gets to pick
honestly,
one
between me, I'm going to give my honest thoughts, like honest.
Yeah,
thoughts.
think through this out loud, Macro. I want to hear what's in that head.
Razor Crest, TIE Fighter, A-Wing. And on a side, Luke's Landspeeder. Not to give Brent too much. Shut up, Brent. I'm going to take the Razor Crest.
Wow.
It's fine. Good choice.
It lasted a while. I'm
It
surprised.
did. I thought about it a couple times, but that's solid. Solid choice. Okay.
All right, let's take a look here. Where are we? Are we at a midway point? Where are we at, Max?
We
with
are
this?
after
Yeah.
I pick, I
I
think.
got robbed like that, dude.
Should we let Brent pick real fast? And
Yeah,
we'll
let
recap?
Brent pick so then it's even.
Yeah, because we got
Okay, my
7.
bad,
I
my
actually
bad.
got if you stole the Falcon, I should got a 2-for-1 off that. I got screwed.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see the choices real quick. Okay.
That's like walking downtown and actually losing a gold chain shit.
You know what I feel like with what I got, I
With
think
what I
to
They're gonna be.
to go with 2 Death Stars and 2 different types of Star Destroyers, I need a TIE Fighter. So
Wow.
give me the TIE Fighter.
That's a good one.
I guess I could have went any of those ties, but give me just the TIE Fighter in the top right corner. Yeah.
All right.
All right, my choice, Luke's Landspeeder. Done.
We'll recap first.
Hold on. We got to recap first, but that's fine. You have that locked in.
All right,
Oh
I got
wait,
that.
no. Do I have 8? No, go ahead and give him the land speeder. Then that'll be half because I forgot we swapped. So go ahead and give him land speeder, and then we'll have
Alright.
8 and 8 to compare.
No, I think you have 7.
No, I
Yeah.
just got my 8th.
Oh,
no,
you
Oh, I
got
that's,
get
yeah,
an extra pick.
it's because we
I get
swapped.
an extra pick now.
So you
That's
had a
how that
double
works out?
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somebody screwed up. I get an extra pick now.
No.
Nah,
Nope.
Do you
no.
want land speeder for this pick, Macro?
Landspeeder.
He doesn't get to take it back. He already picked.
No, there's some others I go
I was
with. but
confirming.
No, I want that Landspeeder.
All right,
Interesting move there.
man. I really hated to see my Imperial shuttle go to the other side, but that's fine.
Interesting
That's fine.
move. Well, after I got screwed.
Sidious, Lego needs to make some UCS Nintendo game vignette sets, UCS style. Gee, I know a guy who knows how to make those.
All right.
All right. Well, let's recap. Halfway point. Max, how you feeling about this? A bit of a blow for Macro with that Falcon. He looks a little different there, but geez Louise, still some bangers out there.
It's very spread out. He still has his fleet. He has a nice set in the Endor and whatever it's called, Ewok Village, but I think he still has a chance, even though he lost his big boy, the Falcon. But
Oh man,
there's
he
some
lost the gem of
critical
all.
late round picks out there that need to be taken. So we'll see.
You can have all the gold in the world, but until you got that 5-pound nugget, you ain't got nothing. And right now, Brent's got that 5-pound nugget.
I was afraid that I was gonna have to give it back with that last case. I was nervous.
I got jacked up. He met me in the back alley and he robbed me.
All right. So, Nicole, out of 10, what would you give Macro's collection so far?
Halfway.
Hmm.
It is scattered, right? It's a little bit scattered.
It's scattered. I'm gonna give it a
He's kind of got a
7.
Come on, Nicole. Build my hopes up. Don't tell me I'm a loser right out of the gate.
Just
Listen,
a
Listen,
flat.
Macro,
me a
you
drink,
don't
if
you
you
don't
will.
know what I have to say about Brent. My 7 for you could be really good.
We already
Yeah.
we already know what you thought about Brent. He's the hottest
no,
man
I
on
mean,
YouTube.
I think
No.
Brent had a shot till he got that Darth Maul.
So you're bitter that I dealt Brent?
I still have the
Oh
Darth Maul.
no, I think that it could hurt him. He's got a good fleet, but then he's got this random bust in there.
Mhm.
All right, so whose turn? Whose turn
You
is
know,
it?
what's that gonna do?
It's my pick after we get
this
done.
is getting tense. As far as what I think, I feel like Maul's kind of the oddball, obviously,
Yeah.
but I
But
kind
look
of
at the
but that
rest.
wasn't his. Hold on, but it wasn't his fault. You got to take that under consideration. He was dealt the mall. He was given a free trip to the mall.
He's got the UCS. The UCS.
They're all UCS macro. Jesus.
Well, yeah, exactly. And after he jacked up my Millennium Falcon, dude,
Lemonade Falcon. What?
Let's go.
Lemonade.
I got you.
Nicole, that sounds like a line for Kendall.
The lemonade falcon.
Y'all got that lemonade
Baby
Falcon?
dolls.
I got that
Those are-
lemonade.
That solo hand in the lemonade Falcon baby doll.
Uh-huh. You got
Sand,
that,
that sand holo figure. All right.
burnt spiky man on the top left.
GLS said that I have all Empire and just this crawler, but I also have the Falcon too. Just want to point that out.
GLS really
Yeah.
hates that.
He just wants to point it out that he has the Falcon too
I gotta
after
defend
2
myself.
weeks of sidestepping macro bricks. Apparently, he has got he's got the Falcon.
I heard it here first.
Apparently,
There you go.
he's been dodging.
Destiny.
All right, who's up? What are we doing?
Me.
Program. I've
I'm
just been
up. Brett.
following this channel for the last 2 weeks after they set up their own installable.
All right,
Yeah,
what do we got?
I got my pick, and
No,
it's
no,
gonna,
oh my
it's gonna
God.
throw some people off. It really is. But you know what I want?
This fucking
Whoa,
Yoda?
here we go. Shh, here we go.
Nope. I want the Naboo Starfighter to pair with my Darth Maul.
Wow.
And it also fits in with
Oh,
my
gosh.
fleet. Thank you.
It's emotional. It's very emotional.
Nope. The only 2 episode 1 UCS sets, I believe.
All right. Well, I got 3
Wow.
solid choices, and before your crap's even done, because you take way too long, I'm taking
fine.
the snow speeder, UCS snow speeder.
Take it. Take it.
Nice. Beautiful, beautiful.
There's 3 solid choices that I want. I'm
very
taking that one.
expensive.
That's fine. I already know my pick.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's get.
All right, let's
Yeah,
cruise.
let's get it
Yeah.
on.
Yep. Take that.
You got
That's
kids
a,
and jobs.
that's a,
I mean,
that's
if
a
you guys
great
want to go
set,
faster,
and it's
that's
good for
fine.
what you got going on. But I want the Tantive 4.
Oh man,
It's a 6 set.
it really is
It's huge.
girthy too, as all
Mhm.
get out.
It's the biggest one they've ever made.
Remember, guys, for me, I mean, I don't want to speak for the other judges, but that is a factor for me. You know, you guys know I
Girth?
always. Yep, Are you surprised by this?
Are you
All right. Well, I got
They're
a
all
couple.
great.
I'm going to take one out of Brent's page here. Now that he has that little bust, I'm going to take the R2D2.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take
well,
it.
I'll play a game.
Take it.
My shit.
Wow, we're flying through this.
This
Love
is,
that.
I feel
Shout out
like
to-
some
shout out to
anger
Max.
coming through
Can
in
we
these.
shout out Max for engineering this? He's doing a fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Great,
he's
great
great
Okay.
job.
The clockwork.
editing
Give me.
skills
Hmm.
up there.
This is one of those late round decisions where it's like,
Critical.
it's between 2.
Yeah, hurry up. We don't got all day. Come on now.
Oh, that's fine. I don't need to rush you because I'm cool, calm, and collected. I know what I'm doing. I got a system.
Yeah, only until you got the Millennium Falcon you did.
It's Destiny. I didn't even get to pick first. I got the mall bust for my first pick.
Sidious, I
Yeah,
love that set,
it
dude.
up.
I need to get it. I don't think it's outrageous yet, is it? Luke Bacta? It's like 70,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it? It's
I
not crazy.
paid like 50 for it, but that was like 2 years ago. So yeah, it's probably 70 now or something.
Yeah, you pay $75 overpriced. That's what happens.
All right.
Not if you go to shop
fucking
not
right.
if you go to shopmakro.com. There's deals to be had there.
Oh, that's what you get it at retail.
But those are bro deals. Macro's not doing that for everybody. Or maybe he does. I don't think he does. I don't know.
All right, without that side crap, what's
Oh,
Prince choice here? Let's get
Sorry,
going.
sorry. I wasn't trying to
It's
butter
fine.
you up.
That's okay. For my number 10th or whatever it is, I want the Y
I want to
wing.
look at his face when he's doing
I
this.
want the Y wing.
Yeah, okay.
YMCA.
As Macro takes a
YMCA
crank off the brewski, where's he going with this one?
Crank out the frisk.
I'm gonna take
Oh, you need the board.
actually, to be honest, out of all those,
Wow.
yeah, the A-wing. No, not that one. The one above it, the red one.
That's the
The
B
A-wing.
wing.
Yeah.
B-wing now.
Wrong letter.
I was
A,
expanding it.
B,
You see
S,
it.
B, whatever.
Max, you don't have to explain yourself. You're doing
Oh,
wonderful.
Gladly give up the A wing.
Exactly, Calvin. Falcon is an outstanding set, but it sets. Here's why I'm bitter. Here's why I'm bitter, because it sets
here
a
we go.
saltiness about the collection that you're getting, right? So
That's still
now kudos to Brent. Kudos to Brent. He played a good game, because I tried to set him down a certain path with that shitty Darth Maul ball, bust.
Did you try to? Sorry, did you try to box him in? Now, MAKRO, did you try to box him into prequel world? Is that what that was about?
No, I just tried to box him into all those stupid busts that I didn't want.
Okay.
That's it. Like all the
Yeah,
art.
you should have known Brent would never take those.
All that stupid crap. I was hoping he's going to go down that stupid crap road. So my bad. Brent's played a good game. 100%.
All right, we can kiss each other's asses afterwards. We're still in this thing. What are we doing?
That's
Now,
right.
I will remind everyone. Max, we're kind of through the middle rounds. We're getting into the late rounds, Max. But from your Mel Kiper perspective here, as you suck on a whatever that was.
Max, I'm not trying to butter you up, but I'm saying that's a mean mustache you got going on there. Like that's going to be a straight arm pitch all day long.
That's what I'm saying. He looks.
Did you say a straight armpit? It looks like a starter mustache.
No,
to me.
armpit.
It's like 2 months, man. I'm trying my best.
Knock them out.
November's coming up. I'm preparing. All right. Anyways, what?
Max, that mustache is at least gonna add like 10% velo to what you're already throwing.
I hope so.
Nicole, we need the female perspective. We need to get that more from you. Are you digging the stash on young Maximus here? I mean, has he moved from like a 5.5 to a 7 with that? Like, where are we at?
Yeah, I mean, he might make the YouTube list.
Wow.
Time. Yeah.
Through the stash, what is the 5.7 on the Lego collection?
Okay.
Which collections?
Who's picking right now?
I'm picking, and I know what I'm getting. And give me the Darth Vader's Advanced TIE Fighter.
Ooh,
jeez Louise. And if you noticed, oh man, Brent's building quite the empire. I think it's very obvious. If it isn't obvious to everybody at this point, even though he's the rebellion, those are just fun.
Yeah, but the rebellion becomes the empire. Ooh.
What?
All right, so we got Hoth, ATST.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking like never mind.
I thought I was wrong. I'm like, maybe he's right.
I was thinking the clones and the Republic. Never mind.
Yeah.
Republic.
What's the one in the middle to the right there?
B-wing.
All right, and then what's in the bottom very left? That's
Interceptor.
Yoda's
Interceptor.
High Interceptor.
Yes. High Interceptor. So we got Hoth, and
We got
what's that on the
Grievous.
bottom right? The ATSC.
Yes.
We got an OP.
Some random. What's the set number on that?
They're all UCS, MAKRO.
Okay, they're all UCS. All right.
That's the name of the game, sir.
I am gonna take the bottom right, the ATST.
All right. It's off the board
Interesting.
now. I do appreciate.
Hoth
go
sucked.
to MAKRO's.
It's an iconic set, but that set actually fucking sucks. So whatever, you can have it.
What are you talking? What?
Nah, he can talk his strategies
Take
all he
it,
wants.
take it, friend.
I'm zoned in. I know what I want.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, I know that one when I had the UCS.
By the way, Brett was like super whiny, and now he's like,
now he's
cool
it's
hand
that
Luke. Yeah.
he got
now I'm all whiny and shit.
Yeah. Now MAKRO's tilted a bit. We need more cases. All right.
It's funny what the UCS Falcon does to you, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It's like the ring of power.
As soon as Brett got the Falcon, if you notice, like his posture improved. Like he's just like his voice got
busted out the closet will trump the actual.
His voice got a little bassier. You know what I mean? Like it does something to a man to get the Falcon. Yeah. It made him go from like this to yeah.
Oh goodness!
Thank you for tuning in to 1065.
Wow, that sounded good.
The tail of the tape is at the end, though. I guess.
All right.
All right, my pick. I know what I want. You guys ready?
Yeah.
TIE Interceptor.
Going for the full fleet.
Yes, sir.
I'll take Yoda.
Oh. Ooh. That Yoda pick.
He's-
I hope
he's
that,
split-
I hope
he's
that
split the
judges
bus.
see the decisiveness in my decisions. I'm hoping.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure.
Calvin's saying it seems like it was all about the Falcon, and I'm kind of like,
Was it?
Dude, it does.
I
It
don't
does
think it
revolve
was.
You need
around
the
the
bad
Falcon.
Look at what
guys. You
Brent's
need the
put
bad
together.
players.
yeah. If you look at what Brent's put together, I don't know
Yeah.
that it's all about the Falcon. All right.
It does a bit, though. It does kind of revolve around that. It's the kicker.
Okay.
It's a good kickoff. I don't know if I agree because here's my take, real quick. There's two monsters out there. I think most people would agree the Falcon and the AT-AT are like the top two picks almost universally, and that's the way it ended up going down realistically.
The rest they would have got if they could have got you. Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like you could kind of have your big dog for the rebellion and then your big dog from the empire, and then you could build off of that if you wanted to. As far as like girthiness and all that stuff, like obviously AT-ATs in universe, like they're impressive, but they don't do much. But as far as like in this game, you know, they're two whatever they are $900 sets, and that has to be considered. So I think everybody.
I just want to know where were these three cases trifecta this ensemble like 2 weeks ago? Like why weren't we notified?
Hey, I
the
didn't
show,
know
we were
anything
adding
about
them.
me having to lose
Right.
my first pick. That happened on the fly, pretty much.
To all the loyal ACOB viewers and to the hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of unsubscribed subscribers, where were
Right.
these three cases 2 weeks ago? That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
They
well,
were
why
in
don't we leave it up
talks.
to the Girth Gang? Did everybody enjoy the cases?
The cases were a great addition.
Listen, guys, just because you
I
see
disagree.
Santa only on Christmas doesn't mean he's not around all year long. Those cases were there all year
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
You're always there.
That's right.
What is said in our ACOP group chat?
I mean,
stays in the
Macro, you
ACOP
had less than
group chat.
10% chance of hitting them. You know what I mean? Like, because there's only
Right.
3 and there was whatever there was a set.
I
So
don't enjoy cases.
It was
like that.
fate too.
It was fate, 100%. But
it
there's
was
still
almost like a
picks.
duel. You
there's
could
still
almost say it
picks
was
to
a
be
duel. It was a duel of the
It
fates.
was
you know what I mean?
fate. Cheers to fate.
See, Moments likes the cases. We just don't want to overdo the cases because then it's like gets stupid. But maybe we'll do a completely stupid full case run next time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
I know,
who's
I know what my
picking? Where we at?
pick me, and I know what I'm getting when you guys are ready.
Good.
Go ahead and give me the most valuable set left, the B-Wing.
All right, he's going to be all right. Interesting.
Mhm.
Now, this didn't really fit his Empire motif, Brent, but there isn't
But
any Empire sets left.
Well,
so.
and I also I have
So it's
more.
like
I have
Grievous
more.
is a bad guy, but he's not really Empire.
I have more rebellion than meets the eye in there.
Wow. All right.
You know, as much as I love the Ewok village, I love to play. I love to play, and I like to sit up on each side of my basement. I'm going to take the Hoth.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Beautiful.
It's not all
Give-
about the money, my friend. It's not all about the money. Sometimes you got to play and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
Max, are you surprised of what's left as the final two, or is that about what you thought? There's a couple I
I
probably
found what I thought. I thought the Obi-Wan Starfighter would have went a little bit earlier, but
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. It's okay.
yeah,
Jeez,
you thought
dude.
you would get the Falcon too, but I thought
If
wrong.
it had that ring with it, it probably would have went higher. You know, it is
Yeah.
missing the
Yeah.
ring.
I'm not even
Yes,
showing
the
any
hyperdrive.
reports to the ECB. Excuse me.
All right. So for my last pick in this Lego Star Wars UCS draft, as much as I do like the set on the left, I'm gonna go with. I think I almost have to go with Obi-Wan. I think it's just the clear choice. Fits what I'm doing a little more. Gives me a little bit more good guys to face the bad guys. So, yeah. I wanted to go.
I don't
Grievous,
even
though.
want Grievous. I don't even like Grievous. I don't even know who he is. You can have him too.
You don't know who he
After,
is.
after you jacked me up, after all the fans seen you, after all the ACOB loyal viewers seen me get robbed of the Millennium Falcon,
Fate.
you can have General Grievous as well. You know
Fate,
what?
no,
I don't even
no,
want him
no.
on my side. I don't even want him on my side.
Nah, he's got to
I'm
be.
biased.
He's
I'm
got to be.
biased.
All right, the teams
I'm
are set.
anti-four arms. Actually, I'm that guy. I'm anti-political. I'm anti-four arms.
Well, you got a guy with 4 arms.
All right,
for your last
new
pick.
rule just introduced. Macro gets to take any 5 of Brent's. No, I'm just kidding.
No, my God.
I don't even
All
play
right.
the game. That'd be
It
too
is
easy.
now. It is before we get into judging. It is now time. This is critical. We did mention this, Macro and Brent. it is now
That's actually a
time.
pretty damn good lineup. Look at all that. Look at all
All
that.
right, we've
Look
opened
at
it
all
up.
that goodness. Look at all
Oh,
that.
You
yeah.
guys can each propose 2 trades each. I will give you an example.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't trading you for crap. You can keep your garbage. You can keep your garbage.
Wow.
You don't want to trade nothing?
Damn,
That's
fired
fine.
up.
Macro, are you really bent out of shape about this UCS? He's very upset about
Oh,
it.
what, dude? I told him from the beginning. You can have the Millennium Falcon. The fans want to see what the fans want to see. You can have your Millennium Falcon. I ain't trading you for nothing. You can keep all your
What
garbage
about
on
the
your
Lemonade
side.
Falcon? Can you have
I
the
am
Lemonade Falcon?
solid on my choices. I love what I got. That is half a UCS built around what we got.
All right.
Like
Brent,
that.
would you like? I mean, he said he wouldn't propose trades to you. Would you like to propose?
I'm not even open for business. I don't even know why you're asking them. I don't even know.
I'll trade you the
Oh,
mall
God.
bus.
Way to kill the dream, Macro. I thought the trades would be fun, but thank you.
No.
I'll trade you the mall
The
bus.
trades would have been fun. You know what's funner? Being closed for business.
All right.
That's
Wow.
fine. That's fine. I like what I got.
Okay, teams are set. Let me put Macro and Brent backstage, and we'll let the judges sort of evaluate here. Max, your initial thoughts. Let's go through Brent's sets first. What do you like? What do you dislike? Were mistakes made? Talk me through it.
So we see that he has the big fleet. Everything we have here is ships and vehicles, and then he has the dinky bust, which
Not
wasn't
his fault, though. Yeah, I know.
Not his fault. I like
Still there.
how he
It's
got-
still there, though. We have to consider it.
Yeah, it's no synergy with the bust in the mix, so we got to play that in the factor.
I mean, he has a
But-
horrible set that's worth $1,200. That's
Yes. One thing I want to point out with Brent is, yes, he has multiple vehicles and fleets and whatever, but do you really need 2 Star Destroyers and 2?
it's good
Death Stars?
synergy. It's good
It is
synergy.
good synergy, but it gets old. I don't know.
All right.
That's something you have to play.
Okay, Nicole.
When I look at Brent's picks, they look really good. Like, I'd be happy with that collection. But I'm with Max on this one. You don't need 2 of multiple ships. I mean, maybe you do in some cases, but I don't know. I wouldn't have done it. So,
All right.
Let's hear it, Sean.
where are you at, Sean?
I have called it out many times. I think synergy is important. I see what he did here. I like that he went heavy with Empire stuff, or yeah, the Empire, the bad guys, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different crossovers here. But then, showed the respect. He did mention midway through, but I still got some rebellion stuff going. Again, it changed names over the course of the franchise, but he does have a nice mix. And I guess you could consider like the Sandcrawler, which is a banger to me. I think it's cool. We'd call Jawa's middle ground, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they were declared good or bad. They probably thought what they were doing was okay, scavenging. The only like questionable late pick he made, in my opinion, was like he started going a little more towards more rebellion stuff, but they're really good sets. I guess I don't love the Y-wing, but like, or the B-wing, but like he kind of had to do what he had to do there. So I don't know if I want to hold.
It's just such a great set. You can't really pass up on it.
Yeah. And then his sleeper pick, which again, I'm a judge, whatever, it means something to me. I really appreciate that he took the only chromed out set in the whole, you know what I mean? Like
Pretty early too in the mid round.
yeah. So it's looking good to me. I've already forgotten what MAKRO has. Let's get into his sets. All right, here we go. So good.
He has a lot of bangers.
Yeah.
The shuttle and the slave one.
Do you know what I like about MAKRO's collection here? Is I'm a minifig person.
That's true.
And his sets have some fire minifigs in them.
I didn't even think about that one. It's gonna be tough. He has a little bit of everything, like enough for everyone to like too. Like
Yeah,
some
if you
people
want
aren't.
to do a little prequel, you can. You want to do a little original trill, you can. I just realized something. Unless I'm brain dead here, are there no sequel UCS sets? What am I missing? And by sequels, obviously I mean 7, 8, 9. Did they not make?
Not yet, I
No.
don't think. No.
All right. I'd never hit me. He's got some nice variety. He kind of went into some buildable fig stuff, if you guys noticed. I mean, we've talked about the mall at length, but he's got a Yoda and he's got a R2D2.
Oh, the Falcon is sequel. That's true. That's true.
Yep. All right. It's fair, but not really. I mean, it is, but I
It's
meant
everything.
yeah, it's everything, right? That's like R2 and yeah. But we'll call it. That's fine.
Gosh.
All right. So GLS, who's not a fan of Brent, I mean, I think it's been made very clear, says MAKRO has a pile of Star Wars stuff. Brent has a collection.
That's a good way to put it.
Moments was impressed with the Hoth set pick. Interesting. Not a big favorite, but I was surprised it lasted as long as it did.
Sean, what was your fire set that your sleeper?
The sleeper set that nobody was talking about, and I want to say it went whatever, 4th round, maybe Imperial Shuttle. Like that would have been off the board for me 1 or 2, immediately. Yeah. That set, and a lot of people actually, values aside, I mean, you got to consider everything, but like that, a lot of people, and I think even Brent's hero, M&R has that as the greatest UCS. I believe he has that as the greatest UCS set of all time.
Brent's hero. That's true.
It lasted that long. And then the other one I was talking about, when everybody was whining that everything was great, was gone, is a Slave One. I mean, just it's putting everything
that has both of those
two, this to that, beauty, whatever, the box art. You want to take everything into consideration. Slave One's a banger. And then going to playset world, is there a better one in the UCS line than the Ewok Village? I think not.
No.
And again, for me personally, in my top 5, certainly, ships, vehicles, whatever you want to call it, Snow Speeder has always been a banger to me. So I think he did really well. It's tough. And then, we're treating the AT-AT like it's, nothing that hasn't been mentioned, but that's tremendous. So
shall we bring them back in?
Let's bring them back in.
Let them plead their case.
Right, I feel like we should both get some time. Am I going first? Okay.
Yeah, you can talk through
first thoughts.
So let's bring up Brent's sets.
Yeah, show my collection.
Like 3 choices of sunglasses here. All
right. So first off, someone, I believe it was Max, said that I had no synergy with Maul. That's incorrect. I have the Naboo Starfighter. The only 2 episode 1 UCS sets. So putting that out there first. Second of all, I know we want to talk about variety, with what MAKRO's got, and then we want to talk about play sets. I mean, Ewok Village is great, but the Hoth set is horrendously inaccurate and just known as a pretty awful set. And just think about so getting away from just like play, the play scale side of things. Just think about my collection on display. I have sets in here that draw your eyes, that are just attention grabbers. I mean, if you just look at everything I have, like, don't think about it all boxed up next to each other. Think about the stuff on display. I mean, like, it's I think displayability, I have it by a long shot. And I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say. I think my collection speaks for itself. That's all I really have to do. That's all I really have to say in defense of what was
It's
said.
like a pageant, you know.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
You have a good play set though. You undersold yourself. The Death Star.
Oh,
play
sure,
set.
yeah, no, I know, I understand that, but that's probably that's a better play scale set than some of the stuff he's got with the Hoth set. But yeah, I just wanted to clear the air in the fact that I do have synergy with Maul, and then I also have another prequel set to go with that with the Obi-Wan Starfighter, which also goes with my fleet of ships and also balances out the good guys versus the bad guys. So I do not think I'm Empire heavy, yes, but I also have the best good guy ship, the best UCS set, and arguably probably the best Star Wars set with the Falcon. So I don't know, my sets command the attention in a room. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. My collection speaks for itself.
All right, let's bring up MAKRO's selections here.
Well, what I gotta say is my first statement.
Oh wait, I have
one more thing to say. We're done.
That's fine.
We're done.
I hope the red pieces
to
don't
the
break on your
to the loyal ACOG viewers, to the hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of unsubscribed subscribers. I was set up. I was brought onto this panel as a villain 2 weeks ago, where Brent was dodging me, only to get 2 briefcases that worked out in his favor.
I got one
He's
briefcase.
gonna rob me as a YouTube Patreon to your guys' loyal entertainment.
We don't have a Patreon.
I got set up. I got villainized. And I'm acceptance of it. Because I feel like I got a solid panel of UCS sets, minus the fact that I got robbed set up for my UCS Millennium Falcon, which we all knew was like a concrete death sentence. But that's okay. I expected it as an outsider. With that being said, we will see you guys soon. So disappointed. I can't believe I got set up like this.
Wow.
I think we both should get 30 more seconds.
No.
30 more seconds. Yeah, 30 more seconds.
Yeah, no, MAKRO agrees. Let's go.
Oh,
All right, so that slave one, I hope the red pieces don't break on it when you go to build it, because then you're pretty
oh my
screwed.
God.
Wow.
Also, you want to talk about
you have the most brown set ever with the Sandcrawler. So
yeah, but red I feel like is way worse. You don't really hear about the Sandcrawler pieces breaking as much as you do those like circular red pieces.
Brown pieces, that's all I hear about. And also whoever has if you want to get into that, you can go Ewok Village too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, aside by that, MAKRO keeps bringing up he was screwed. I was screwed out of my first pick, so that's really just good karma and justice coming back to my side. And that's basically the force working things out. So, oh, by the way, you said I got 2 cases. I got one. I got one case.
Well, my 30 seconds, you got screwed out of your first pick because you and your 3 money bags managers couldn't keep you on track and get your live stream on time. That's not my fault. I was here for 3 weekends in a row trying to get this ensemble done. So the only reason you got screwed is because you couldn't get the job done on time. But that's okay. The people's court rules. The people court rules, and we will accept that. I am a man of my word, and Brent, you played a good game. Handshake to you. You picked some good picks, even though I got duped, dogged, and it is what it is.
All right,
yeah,
and as the final,
I got dupes first. So
okay, and as the final piece, you guys pled your case. Does anyone want to surrender at this point? Brent, do you want to surrender?
What are we doing that for?
I'm just asking. You could surrender if you want.
Why? It's close.
Because I made up the rule. Why? Because I made up the rule right now, and I think it's funny. So, do you want to surrender?
No. Excuse me. No.
MAKRO, would you like to surrender?
No, man. Canada shows up to the beaches and we win.
Usually you guys stand in the middle, but okay.
Stand in the middle. Dude, we show up to beaches and we win. What do you mean stand in the middle?
You guys sit on the sidelines historically. You know that.
Oh, man. This is getting messy.
That's funny.
You in Switzerland are like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, history lesson here on ACOB.
All right, let's get into it. Max, If you want to talk it through, you can, or if you just want to utter the words of the winning squad, you can. I'll leave it up to you, sir.
Okay.
Oh, I know mine.
This is tough.
Wow,
This is
Nicole's
very,
locked.
very,
Want to
very
start with
tough.
Nicole? Nicole, do you want to go first?
Yeah,
I'll
Nicole
go
first.
first.
Nicole first.
I know where she's
By,
going.
by the way, can we? I just need to zoom in on Max, kind of like petting
Yeah.
the stash. It's really
Yeah.
gross but
I
fun.
like
at the same time.
Gross.
Nicole, I am pissed you have 17 of those skeletons and I don't even have
Oh
one.
yeah.
This is so dope.
I have a bunch of pumpkins too.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
sick.
All right, wait. So am I picking now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can do a monologue. You can just make the pick.
Oh no,
It's up
I
to
don't need a monologue. I'm gonna go with Matt.
Nugs,
Yeah.
nugs, not drugs. You see nothing yet. Calm down, bro. Calm
right.
down.
you. Macro, as you were exploding, you missed what Nicole.
Come back.
Macro, were you not listening?
Yeah, I was.
I'm going to mute you. Okay, so Nicole, make your pick again because it was
I
interrupted.
picked Macro.
All right.
There's sets that I would want to play with,
Macro, or are you appreciative at all, or you don't care?
You muted.
100% appreciative. I love Nicole and what she's all about, and her experience within the Lego and Lego community. And sorry, I was just jumping out that nugs, not drugs, not drugs. Like, dude, call me.
Next time, try.
You ain't seen nothing, bro. Like, come on, tune into a Saturday shenanigans. You want to see some funniness? Like, come on. I'm trying to be cordial here. I'm trying to be cordial, Nugs.
All right.
Nugs, calm down. I'm trying to be cordial, political, forthright, and upfront. And Nicole, I thought I had a good game. And that's what I'm trying to say is I thought I had a good game. A little bit of these briefcases threw me off. A little bit of this 2-week delay threw me off. But it was a solid. It was, Brent.
This guy's making excuses like he's down already.
Like Macro, I want to switch now because you're bumming me out.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Right
I'm just
flag,
saying.
bro.
We had a solid game, Nicole. We had a solid game.
like-
We
that's
rocked
like
it. We rocked it out.
This is what
I'm just
Canadian
saying,
do.
that's not drugs.
They try to,
She's trying to pinch the pants of the moment here, but we had a solid game. I'm saying like Brent didn't even
Canadian
have a
always
moment,
plays for the
and then he
tie.
stole it
Always.
from us. He stole it from us. And now they're trying to banter you up to switch sides. That's a political moment.
How
here.
did he
That's what
steal it
happened.
when you're up 1-0,
Moment.
Macro?
It's like I
Yeah.
come home with the Black Panther bust,
I didn't steal
and
nothing.
then
Fair
Sean
square.
goes,
But I build it with you. I
"Man,
build
that's
the
a
Black
crap
Panther
set.
bust with you.
Why'd you buy
Brent
that?"
would be like, no, that's too expensive. I can't deal with that. That's too expensive. I build it with you. Brent would be like, no, I can't. I don't like it. That's too expensive. We
This
had
is
a solid
wild.
choice
What is
of.
Why are
happening?
we talking about the Black Panther bus?
We had a solid choice of commitment.
Okay,
No,
let's get
well,
the
the
votes.
reason why I was talking about it was because I was saying, I picked Macro. I got very excited about it, but he's bumming me out.
Well, I'm not bumming you out. It's drugs, not buds, bugging you out. Trust me, I'm all for what my choices were.
Nicole, do you want to change your pick, or if he chills, will you stay?
Just chill, Macro. Just chill. Let it happen, man. It's gonna
If
happen.
we were gonna win the next.
All right,
Olympics-
Macro, I have to mute you at this point. I don't know. I'm not gonna mute you. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Brett. Go ahead.
Okay. It's come down to a couple sets on a
That's
particular side.
Okay.
Quantity in the form of quality sets. My vote has to go with Macro.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
How?
Hmm.
Whoa.
He has the
Vote
worst
is in.
sets. He has
Vote is
he
in.
has Hoth and he has Luke's land speeder. He's got
Shut up, Brett.
Grievous.
Just like Nicole, I sound stolen by Nicole and Max. And the fact that you guys are dogging me, trying to play these two against me, isn't even my fault. I'm going to fucking mute myself right now. I can't even believe this shit.
You won. Why are you mad?
Why are you mad, Macro?
First of all, he hasn't. First of all, he hasn't won.
Yeah,
But
he
the fact
has.
that
No,
Right?
because of this
We're
tirade.
solid, Nicole. We're solid, Max. But no,
Because of this tirade and all these outbursts.
Like we're
I'm gonna invoke my commissioner's rights here, and I'm actually going Brent.
Love you, Max, but we're not CNN. Like, don't let Brent and Sean diversify your opinion.
Where's Kendall Cole?
Nobody's diversifying anything. I'm going Brent. I love that he paid. First of all, I thought Brent with the Falcon just feels like peanut butter and jelly to me. Like the fact that he got it back, I thought that was such a key sort of chess piece to get back. Yeah, but then I really like that he loaded, but I like that he loaded up like fleet wise and paid attention. I think the one thing we've talked about a lot is synergy. I thought it was genius that he somehow paired the Maul with Naboo Starfighter.
Like the only Max didn't see that either.
Yeah, everybody kind of breezed over that, Brent, but I saw what you were doing.
I was more than happy.
Yeah. Again, like kind of a coin flip. Nicole brought up a good point, like as far as what would I want to have in my collection? But then Brent brought up a even better point. Like if you're talking about displayable, just straight up girth on a shelf, I'm like, yeah. So I'm going with Brent. And so because I'm the commissioner and because MAKRO's just made several outbursts here, we talked about it earlier. We're going to leave it up to the Girth Gang. Now this thing can end one of two ways. Girth Gang, we're going to leave it up to you. There's 20 of you in the chat. Quickly, you have 1 minute. Vote for your favorite. This thing can end in a tie, which I hate doing, and we'll go to a coin flip. Or if you think MAKRO wins, then MAKRO wins 3-1. We'll leave it up to Girth Gang. Final vote.
I love my votes, but I still got screwed out of the Millennium Falcon.
Dude, you should get screwed out of the whole thing with this weird reaction.
One more time, I'm switching.
Yeah.
All right, Girth Gang, let's go. You got 1 minute. Secret Squirrel. We got one for MAKRO.
I'm screwed for being politically correct again. I mean, it's not my fault. I love my votes. I love the followers. I love what I like.
He's talking like he lost, Nicole.
He's talking like you want me to switch.
No, Nicole. No, not at all. Not at all, man. I love that you love the collection that I chose. I'm just saying, like, what's going on with the not you, but the chat? Like, how is this even a competition? Is what I'm trying to say, dude. I got
literally everyone's voting for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone's voting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's voting. Plus the Millennium Falcon, which we got pinched out of, right? So plus everyone's voting for our group, right? Plus if we had that Millennium Falcon, dude, we'd be riding high, Nicole. But we're trying to take a neutral ground. That's all I'm trying to say. Is I'm just trying to take that neutral ground a little bit. You know what I mean?
This is the craziest shit. I love this, by the way.
I'm just trying to be humble. I'm just trying to be humble. I don't want to say I totally rocked Brent out after I even lost the Millennium Falcon. I'm just trying to be humble. That's it. Sorry if I'm trying to be humble.
Not looking good for you, Brent.
Instead, sorry, Brent. Nicole Max is on my side. We rocked you out. We took all your shit. Plus, you even picked the Millennium Falcon out of me. You know what? If that's what the viewers want to hear, fuck it. Too bad for you. We pinched you for all your shit. You even jacked me for the Millennium Falcon. You still got two groups of your peeps on my side because we chose the better option.
You said Mammal Falcon. There's another
one. We got all the best to you, man. I got all the UCS sets. I got all the play features. I got
you have two of the worst sets. You have Grievous and Battle Hawk.
After you showed up and you got your three little goofy bags who pinched me for my great set, we still won. We still won, bro. Take your Millennium Falcon. Take it. Take it and walk away. Still won.
Wow.
This is like one of those Game of Thrones episodes that ends really badly out of nowhere.
I mean, I don't know what kind of speech I got to give. I don't want to doubt the viewers, I don't want to doubt the viewers versus the confidence. I'm just saying with all this, like what set did you want me to choose?
Brent, I hate doing this. I see one.
I'm on your side, Nicole. Like, what we got to do? Like, we got to drown him. We got to get a bucket of water and put his head in the water. Like,
why are we putting things in water? What? Why? Where did the water come from?
I'm just saying. Like, I thought we had
the worst winner ever.
I thought we had some doubt there. Like, what kind of meal do you want? Like, you want a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star? Like, what do you want? What are you looking for here?
I'm
All
so
right.
I'm confused myself. Like,
Okay,
how
this
how
is
many
all
people
right,
in
all right,
here
all right,
are
all
going?
All right, I have to mute this guy. Jesus Christ, Macro.
oh my
The
god.
winner of the Lego
Medium
UCS
rare.
Even
Battle
though I have
is
the best
Macro.
set. I
The-
have the,
the
best
Brent
set.
is
He
over,
has
don't-
the worst sets.
Brent, be gracious. Give your consolation speech. Tell them why they're wrong, but accept
Because
it. I don't know what to
I
tell
have
you.
the best UCS set. He has 2 of the worst ones, maybe 3 of the worst ones. Like, I mean, are we all right? Are we all just riding on like his 3 or 4 good sets and like just completely ignoring the fact that like all of my sets are pretty good? Like, I don't really have any weak links besides the set that I was dealt with and had nothing to do with. So I mean, I have some of the best Empire sets. I have the Falcon. You know, I have stuff to go with the Falcon, like the Tantive 4, like the best Tantive 4 that's ever been made. I mean, if you just put my collection next to Macro's, the people that are watching this, like that aren't here voting, you can decide for yourselves. I would rather have my collection. Max, I can't believe he went Macro. I voted
did
for
go Macro.
I voted for him when he went like all fleet and went for all
This
these
is a
ships.
fucking charity. What is this?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Macro, would you like to give a winner's speech that's not filled with a
Are
bunch
you
of?
sure we want to let him?
Dude, that's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard. Like, come on. This was the most biased stream, the most biased setup, the most biased.
How is it you won?
I'm out. I've never seen such a shenanigans like this since Saturday. I've never seen
Ooh,
shenanigans
nice
like
tie-in.
Saturday.
Okay, you gotta take my vote and give it to Brent. I know it doesn't matter at this point. It's
Yeah, that's a
just
tie.
move it
No, it does
over.
matter because that's a tie.
It'd be
If-
3-2.
Not a tie.
Oh, okay, whatever. Still bullshit.
Sorry, Brent. Math is hard.
What a ride!
No, wait, no, it wouldn't be 3-2 because Nicole would be taking one from Macro and giving one to me.
All right, somebody's echoing bad. Fix your shit.
2-2. Oh no.
Is it Macro?
Put my vote
Check,
over.
check. Yeah, it was Macro.
Ah.
All right, we're switching the votes.
See, because I feel like the majority of those people that were voting were all names that we don't see in here often. I feel like it was just a bomb of
Hey,
like
that's part of the game,
Macro
though,
subs
Brent.
coming in. That's
Bring
fine.
your audience.
Hey, that's fine. Our there's a lot of regulars in our stream that aren't here currently, so that's fine.
All right. Well, I mean, that's part
I
of.
know.
Listen, when you're in school, and there's an election, you can load your friends in. Now you had Nugs riding for you. I don't know if you made the call. I haven't seen him in a while, so I mean that's always
No.
something.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Wow.
but
So GLS is now saying it's rigged,
that's what I'm
reversed,
saying. I have
and
the best Star Wars set, and he has 2 trash
First,
sets.
Nicole,
with
here's what's funny
Battle
about
and
the
Hawk.
psychology. Let me recap the night real quick. How is it rigged when the visitor won the game? So, if you want to call it a visitor,
Because
I mean,
he
listen,
Macro is saying like shenanigans and we're biased, but like it was a blowout.
right
Macro. I don't know.
until
biased towards Macro. All these people voting are his subs. They don't even
Millennium
watch our show
Falcon.
regularly.
Millennium Falcon is where it was rigged, but no, it's jokes.
it has
It's just-
nothing
it's
to
just
do with the
it's
Millennium
joking.
Falcon. Nothing to do with the Millennium Falcon at all.
All right, so we're tied 2-2.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just bullshitting. I don't even care who won or who had the best sets. Like, it's just all fun for the entertainment of the value.
All right.
Oh, this got ugly.
So if Nicole, I just want to let people know that my math is not incorrect. If Nicole pulls her vote, Macro loses one, I gain one. I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
2-2.
I'm sick and tired of that crap. Like, what the hell? Like, this guy stole the Millennium Falcon from me. Like, what's he doing? If he did not get that Millennium
Throw the
Falcon,
scoreboard
guess who would have won? That's not my fault. It's not my fault. He was late. He was dodging me for 2 weeks. It's not my fault. He was
my
itching
kid
his
went
loyal
to sleep.
viewers for 2 weeks and trying to get me to keep up on that ensemble, keep up on the Star Wars battle. It was up to Brent. It was up to a couple of brickheads. It was up to all of them to get it going on. I was hanging in here for 2-3 weeks going, what's going on? I better have a plan. I better come up to this game. I came up to this game to get robbed by 3 briskets.
You didn't get
I
robbed.
mean, baskets. I mean,
For the
briefcases.
Macro,
No,
you
it's not my
robbed
fault.
yourself. You
It's
robbed-
not my fault.
By the way, he
Kinda
just
told
told
it,
us.
Macro.
By the way,
Come on,
people have been
guys,
saying a
go
couple of
for
Brickhead sounds weird with 4 people. Nicole, he just called us the Briskets, which I think.
You got the mammal falcon, the lemonade falcon, and
But no,
a
it was a
brisket.
good battle. But really, there's literally 3 choices in that battle that would have probably won the game, right?
All right, Macro, if you are really joking about all this, can you give us like a semi-serious acceptance speech, please?
Wait, is he
semi-serious
winning or are we not tying?
He won. Yeah, he
would
won.
have been
Nicole
Millennium
vote.
Falcon, AT-AT, and to me, honestly, like outside AT-AT would have been, but besides the Millennium Falcon, AT-AT would have been Ewok Village or the X5 Red Wing. Those would have been the 2 changers for me. Like a lot of those others, yeah, they're big sets, but they're dualities. They've been done. You could have gotten the play feature or you could have gotten the UCS feature, right? Like it really was kind of like, do you pick your theme? Excuse me. Do you pick your theme as whatever? Do you pick your theme as the universe? Do you pick your theme as a play feature? Do you pick your theme as a bust? Because what I really tried to do is I tried to lead Brent down the avenue of picking the bust. I tried to get Brent to not pick the ships that I wanted, and that's why I gave him the Darth Maul, because I thought he would have went through the Yoda. I thought he would have went through the R2D2. So
Yeah, but he
to be
didn't.
honest, yeah, all jokes aside, man, we're having fun, right? No one's pissed off, no one's mad. All jokes aside, is I tried to steer Brent down the bus list, the R2D2, the Yodas, and I wanted to get all the ships, and I was going to scoop that out. And then I would have thought we would have feuded and fought between the play feature sets. And that was really my name of my game. That's really what I showed up to this joke and playing and having some fun about. That was my name of the game, to be honest.
I think all my picks were calculated, and Macro had actually had weak picks in there. Like Yoda's ugly, Grievous ugly, Battle on Hoth is not even accurate to the scene. The A-Wing.
You missed what I was saying, bro. I was sending you down that path. I didn't pick that shit. I was trying to send you down that path.
And I didn't go down it, and I picked a better collection. And Max and Nicole.
All right, well, then you won. That's
wow.
How it worked out.
All right, weekly pickups.
Oh my god.
Fuck this shit. This shit was fucking rigged. Fuck this shit.
It was rigged. Okay.
You won.
Max, you've been on the slide, or what is it? What is it called when you're in a slump? What's it called? The
Drought.
The drought. What is it? Off the schneid or whatever. Yeah, is another term in baseball. Max, any pickups last couple 2-3 weeks? I feel like you have.
I did. My best friend got me the BD1. So
wow. Is this a female or
lady friend?
Best friend.
Yeah.
Best friend, lady friend.
Best friends, those are the best ones.
Nicole,
man.
you picked up on that immediately, right?
Oh yeah, I saw the face.
Because he would have said, my buddy
My
Steve.
friend got me
He would have gave the name. If it was a dude, he would have gave the name. You know that, right?
Yeah,
He
it
would have
was
said,
like my friend got
Come
me.
on,
And
it was a dude.
no
Or is it
man
best
is
friend?
buying another man a droid.
Hey, I do that. I give out gifts, Lego gifts. It's the best gift.
Yeah, you give out Lego gifts, but no man's buying another man a droid.
I don't know. I've bought another man a castle, dude. What's that say about me?
That's
That is
true.
what a man would buy another man. But I'm telling you, chicks love the droids. They do.
all right, there you go.
No, bought my wife a droid for Christmas.
Don't do that. I bought my wife an art set once. She goes like, "You got this for you," and I'm like, "No, you said you like building mine." She's like, "Yeah, I like building yours. Doesn't mean I want one." See, chicks dig the BD ones. There you go.
They dig 'em.
BD1.
Nicole, I think you did an Instagram video of your weekly pickups. I skimmed
did.
through it. I remember seeing a bunch of like random-ish, but I didn't see any.
Oh, they're all random. I got. Oh God, they're not even in here. Oh God, BD1 just fell apart. 2 minifigs, Hot Dog Man, and this panda carrying another panda. That was pretty much it. Oh, I picked up 2 Sesame Streets because I have 1 Sesame Street already, but I want to modularize it. And then the other one I'll probably just, maybe offload at some point.
The Sesame Street, are you planning on just doing like a skinny 2-story that modular?
Like that.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I think I'm going to do that.
I got the Seinfeld set before it left, and because I'd like to do a sitcom tower eventually. And then I got a second Disney castle for later. Investment.
Why? Because it's so easy to display all your great sets and units in one building.
Yes. I guess so. I don't know. I don't like any of that stuff enough to get the sets. It's weird. I've watched all of The Office, all of Seinfeld.
I got all that.
All the Friends, like 1,000. I've watched Friends 10 times, the whole series. My wife falls asleep to it nightly. I don't know. I don't care about those sets. Am I a weirdo?
I love the Friends sets.
Yeah, I grew up on Friends and Seinfeld.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know.
But the building in the city looks so good, especially if you want to have a city or that one display piece. Like you could display 8 or 9 Simpsons and whatever. Like
now, when you're doing that, MAKRO, are you? Hold on, MAKRO, are you just? Can you build the building out of the pieces from the sets, or you got to get extra pieces and then put all those apartments inside of it?
A few extras, and it's a lot of legwork, 100%. From what I hear, I haven't done it obviously, but from what I hear, you got to have the sets, a few extra pieces, and a lot of legwork to get it all sorted out.
So you can't just get the 5 or 10 or whatever they are now TV sets. You got to do that and the building outside of it, Nicole. Is that right?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know if you've ever seen it. It looks really cool.
I know, but nobody's answering my questions. Like, do you have to buy another 2,000 pieces to build the building around it, or are you just using the pieces from the sets?
You got to buy some few extra pieces.
You have to buy some additional.
What's
pieces.
A few extra? Is it thousands or like 100? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know because I haven't done it.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
All right.
I'll let you know. But
because this whole thing is rigged right now, and I'm really
like, look at this. Like that could be a cool building, and there are different ones.
To me, it looks like you're dropping another 400 on pieces to do that.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I'd rather drop 400 on that than on the, Hulk bust.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever it is.
The Hulk Buster.
Hulk Buster.
Brent, any pickups this week?
Yeah.
It was a birthday.
Thanks to Sean, I got the Stranger Things brickheads.
A couple thousand shit.
I got 2 more Clone Troops packs, and then I got an additional 5 Clone Troops.
Wow!
So I picked up 7 of these in the last while I was in California, and then into my additional 5. So I have 12 of those now. Yeah, that's it. I think so. It's been a couple weeks, but I think that's the gist.
Your shirt.
Oh yeah, Stranger Things hoodie. A couple Stranger Things things. I got not that this is a shoe podcast, but I got some new sneakers and got some Lakais. That's it though.
Smells like cheese.
So,
MAKRO, any pickups?
No, man. Much appreciated for me having me on. It was super lot of fun. Hopefully, no one took anything for face value. We're just joking and hyping her up and having some fun for the new sets coming out and promoting Lego, and that's what it is. So, cheers to everyone. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
I got a couple clone packs when in San Francisco for a work trip, and some minifigs, I think. Oh, and then the my daughter's set, the ice cream city set.
Nice.
I have not been motivated lately.
Me neither. I'll be
just
motivated in
haven't.
January.
Or it's the holidays.
You know,
With the little
well,
cake.
yeah, Christmas lists are floating around. I think Black Friday, I'll definitely scoop some stuff on some of those Amazon deals, as you guys have seen I've done in the past. As far as big stuff I'm looking at, MAKRO, you'd be proud. I'm wanting to get some retired castle stuff. One of my big asks might be for that Joust set. I really want that from Kingdoms. I don't have it yet. That might be like one of my big things I want for holiday. And I still need Lion Knight's Castle. But yeah, my head's on Castle right now. I don't know. Everything else is boring me. And I think it's because I've been big into House of the Dragon as of late, and I'm rewatching. I'm midway through rewatching all of the original Thrones. So
You know they give out what happens at the end of House of the Dragon and Thrones.
yeah, no, I know. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I was
also knew
rewatching
what
it.
happened. I also knew what happened to Anakin. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
I was rewatching it. I was like, oh,
Oh, you started rewatching Thrones too? I just got to where spoiler, 10 years later, I got to the Joffrey death. That's where I just left off. So I think I'm in season 4.
Satisfying death.
That was the most satisfying death of all time. So.
best death.
And by the way, like they were so heavy-handed with Joffrey being like, I remember he was like a dick, you know, but like they went ham with him. Just like every move he made, like usually with villains, you know, they give him a little bit of chance of redemption. He had like none. There wasn't like the only thing he ever did well was it Marjorie? Like he put the cloak on her nicely and gave her a kiss. Like those were like the only two like human things he did. The rest of it was like all shit. So I was like, I remember I hated him, wanted to die, but I'm like, he literally did nothing positive ever. It was wild. So, I mean, yeah. And just like the first time around, I know I'm jumping around here, but there was the most fast forwardable parts. I wonder how you guys feel. Or whatever. I can look at my phone, not pay attention. Is anything involving Bran is so boring. Like,
oh my god, I know.
When they jump to him, he's in the woods with the third eye and all this, and I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Hold the
I'm
door.
excited. I just
the
started
the
playing,
Hodor payoff was one of the coolest things. I didn't read the books. I'll give the Hodor payoff credit. Other than that, like really boring. Whenever they jumped to him, it was like the most. I'm like, oh, another one of those. Okay.
I just
And then Arya right now is starting to become a badass, which was fun, but still not my favorite. I don't know. I guess for me, anytime it's in King's Landing, it's lit, and of course Tyrion. Yeah. Anything Tyrion, I'm in. But
and in the north,
yeah, north is always cool. The Ramsay stuff's just now happening, which just uncomfortable. Whatever.
Ramsay,
I'm having a good time.
bro. Oh my god.
I always do that thing with the sausage when we're at a breakfast bar, and it really bothers Trevor.
Dude,
man.
How about
much.
Theon? How about Theon when Theon is in capture and gets renamed to Reek?
Oh god, yeah.
Gosh, that's a rough.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're gonna do 2 years without House of the
Ramsay
Dragon.
is more hateable than
Joffrey.
Joffrey. Yeah, I think so. Like, he's a good heel. I like that. Yeah, all right. So weekly pickups done. Anything else? Max, probably no hot list with all the other work you've done.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Oh, you did do it or you didn't?
No, I was doing the draft.
All right, that's fine.
I picked up Last of Us for PS5. I want to get through that.
Nice. I'm gonna get Mount and Blade for PS5 soon.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm on this medieval kick. I don't know what to tell you. So. All right. Well, I think that's the show. Any closing thoughts? I thought it was fun. MAKRO kind of went nuts there for a little bit.
Yeah. He went
I'm
like
just
real
playing it up,
housewife.
man. We had super fun. I'm glad you guys had me on. We had fun. I was just playing it up for the choices that I got screwed out of. But whatever, we had fun.
I think
No,
Brent got
he-
screwed pretty good in the beginning.
I was say he keeps talking about screwed over, and it's like you won. Like,
Arguably, I think Brent got screwed over because he had the most cohesive collection.
Like, even though I got the Falcon, I gave up one of the best sets for it. Like, so, I mean, I gave up a great set to get the Falcon, and I had to do that. It was like, I mean, so.
I had to drink the Kool-Aid too, but it was fun, and I appreciate you guys having me on. It was great. It was great, and it was absolute fan bricking plastic time. So we'll see you guys soon. And again, all the viewers, and nothing serious. And
Mark that fan plastic. I like that.
Fan plastic times.
There you go. Shout out to Max. He never took them off. You know what I mean?
I was kind of rocking with it.
Well, we follow through with our promises here on a couple of Brickheads. We advertised a Lego Star Wars UCS draft, and I think we delivered, and then some. Shout out to MAKRO for taking the big W tonight.
Hey, I made it to the
I
end.
think Brent's the real winner here. Look at that. Look at that.
That breathy snack of those clone boys. Shout out to him. For Max from West Coast Bricks, congrats on the stash. I can't wait to see where it goes. Very excited about that. And to Nicole. Mainly for the skeletons, Nicole. I think it's the most impressive thing I've seen. I like that. Of course, I am Sean the right way, and this thing right here has been a couple of Brickheads. We'll see you here next week. Hopefully there's some positive news in the Lego space. Right now, it just kind of feels dead. Peace.